Wish you had It's time for basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. It couldn't be broadcast to you without these important sponsors. Be sure and patronize them. John Petty & Sons Construction, Great Rivers Bank, Lanham Chiropractic, Logan Ag, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Illini Community Hospital, Trash Queen, and PCRE Incorporated in Auction Service. Geared Up, Damon Plumbing, State Farm Insurance, Rod Prentice. Also Cascom, the City of Pittsfield, Carnes Communication, Press Yours on You in Camp Point, Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene, Dear Wester Grain, Derek Harris, your Edward Jones representative, Nucci's, and the Brewed Coffee House, FBFM, Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Niebuhr Funeral Home, First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Real Knit and Twine, Bowlers Universe, the Pike County Express, the Ty Rylander Run, Pike County Concrete, and LSSD Trucking, the Moose Lodge 420, also Pike County Lumber Company, Abney Home Improvement, Pike Feeds. Also sponsors are Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market. Along with them, we have Matt Hughes, your channel seedsman, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Hamilton Funeral Home, Helena Ag, Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Williams Auto Sales, the Rustic Market and Kelly Crop, Griffin Signs in Time, TJ's Trucking Service. Those are our sponsors for tonight's game. Now let's go courtside to the guys and the broadcast.
Well, good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Night number 3 of the 2021 Saukee Turkey Tourney, presented by Pike County Lumber Company, Blessing Health System, and Refreshment Services Pepsi. And tonight, 2 matchups that we're really looking forward to. This first contest, the Camp Point Central Panthers and the Liberty Eagles, followed by the Pittsfield Saukees and Payson Seymour Indians. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Holt. Jack and John are alongside. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. A lot to prepare for as we get set for this first matchup. We'll recap what's happened so far in tournament action. We'll talk about this good Adams County rivalry matchup between the Camp Point Central Panthers and the Liberty Eagles and more. It's all coming your way on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
This is Cammie and Joe. They are the sales force for Cascom Business and Residential Services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from Cascom. At Cascom, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, and Barry. Great Rivers Bank here to serve the entire region with high-quality banking services close to where you live. Learn more about their services by visiting greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, and equal housing lender. The Camp Point Central Panthers and Liberty Eagles getting set for this matchup from the Saukee Turkey Tourney. So far in tournament action on Monday night, this Liberty squad got their first win of the season, a 58-53 win over Porta AC Central. Pittsfield defeated Western 76-20. Then last evening, the Payson Seymour Indians got win number 1 of the head coaching career of Tyler Dushinsky, 65-31 over the Western Wildcats. And Porta AC Central used the defense to shut down Camp Point Central and won that game 46-37. Camp Point Central and Liberty here tonight. Pittsfield and Payson Seymour in the game right after. And then on Friday, 1:30 in the afternoon, it'll be, we know, the Western Wildcats from the Pool A playing the third-place team in Pool B. At 3 o'clock, it'll be the second-place team of both pools going head-to-head in the third and fourth-place game. And then at 4:30, the championship game will be featured here at Boschel Gymnasium. Currently in Pool A, Pittsfield and Payson Seymour are both 1-0, so the winner of that game will play in the championship. Really, Liberty, if they win the game, they play in the championship. That would put Camp Point Central in the 5th and 6th place game. But if Camp Point Central would figure out a way to win this contest against Liberty, it would put everybody at 1-1 in the pool, which would go then to defensive points allowed for the tiebreaker. And so we'd have to see how that would work out and who would be the representative where. But early on in the season like this, you're looking to just try to get some games under your belt, and we were very impressed by what we saw out of this Liberty Eagles squad, even without one of their key contributors, or who I think would have been one of the key contributors this season, and Devin Klauser. You watch Klauser walk across the gym, and he said, "Who's that assistant coach?" And you realize rather quickly that's a senior in high school, and unfortunately a lower leg injury has him sidelined, but holding out some hope possibly that he might be able to see the court sometime this season.
They are talking around Christmas time. They're kind of hoping maybe that we'll see him, and they go up to Macomb, I do believe, right? So, you know, be a good place for him to break out like we've seen some other people, and hopefully he can add to that, because they'll really have some tremendous height with him and Robbins out there at that time. Robbins right now one of the bigger kids in the tournament, but the way the Porta kids' size is, you can really tell the difference with Roberts and Shannon out there, and when you've got more size, it makes a difference. We really don't know on the Pittsfield side what it's like. These two teams really are kind of matched up very similar in Camp Point Central and Liberty in the size on the court in their lineups.
Well, I would agree to a point. I would say that the guards are similar size. The overall size favors the Liberty Eagles, and really, I don't know.
Nick Gutenkenbacher, pretty good sized lad.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell you that I don't know what happened during the offseason with Brighton Klingel, but I'm going to guess a lot of time was spent in the weight room. He's a pretty well put together young man at this point in time, and he was very impressive in his season debut on Monday night. Let's pause for a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll talk more about the matchup from the Saukee Turkey Tourney next.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Back with you live on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show at Volschel Gymnasium, about 8 minutes away from the tip-off of this contest between the Camp Point Central Panthers and the Liberty Eagles. Of course, no games tomorrow evening. And then the Friday matchup, they'll also name the, 8-man all-tournament team at the conclusion of the championship game on Friday early evening. And lots of good basketball going on throughout the area and around the state of Illinois. I got to see some contests today online from the Washington tournament. Some pretty good talent at the, I think that's the Tournament of Champions, this way that one is named. And got to see some little higher level. Of course, Carrollton going to be playing in a state championship football game on Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we're looking forward to following along with that as well. And we wish Coach Flowers and the Carrollton Hawks the best of luck as they head to DeKalb and play in the 1A state championship game against Lena Winslow. But here it's basketball, and you take a look at these two teams from rural Adams County, and for quite a while this Liberty program has been one of the best teams in the area. Camp Point Central always very, very competitive when it comes to the hard court as well, and I think they're maybe about a year away from being where Liberty is right at this point, kind of one of the top dogs.
I think a lot of people forget that these two school districts border each other. And, of course, I always had a dream that they would co-op in football because there's been some Liberty kids, Starnes boys and some others.
Bright
Klingel would have been a tight end that would have been unbelievable. But I'm telling you, these guys know each other. A lot of people cross over a lot of the same relatives. And so, it's a good rivalry game that a lot of people kind of forget about.
And it's not much of a bitter rivalry, I wouldn't say. It's a little more friendly than, let's say, the Camp Point Central Minden rivalry.
Yeah, the situation is many, many years ago, Liberty was not a competitive team until the days of Paul Krecky coming out of Quincy College and becoming their head coach. And he had guys like Doug Elledge and Reno Pinkston as assistants. And guess what?
They're retired now. That was a long time ago.
There were good basketball teams because of those coaches for how many years after that Paul Krecky made it happen. Mike Elby, the president of John Wood, beat Liberty by 32. 5 days later, lost to them in the regional by 5, and they probably had one of the best teams in the state of Illinois. And then things started kind of rolling the other direction. And Liberty's had some good athletes and good teams ever since. And, of course, they're always good at cross country. They have been phenomenal for years in cross country and track and had good basketball teams, too.
Really, when you take a look at the schools in rural Adams County, Payson, Seymour, Liberty, Camp Point Central, Minden Unity, you take a look at the success that those schools have had in a lot of different sports, but even on the hard court over the last 10 or 15 years, it's pretty impressive.
Central's wrestling program is known all over the state of Illinois. Their track teams, baseball teams, softball teams, volleyball. I tell you what, there are a lot of good things happening in Adams County outside of Quincy as well as in Quincy.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. We thank all the sponsors who are helping to bring this and every game of the Saukee Turkey Tourney your way, and we will hear from some of them right now.
B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. And always good to know pronunciations before you are the PA. And we tell, it's funny, Jack, I was at, we were at Central A&M when Camp Point Central was playing football there. They got to one of the Dickhoot boys. They said, how do you pronounce that one? I said, Dickhoot. They said, okay, thanks.
Dickhut, that's what you'd hear all the time over the years, and it makes sense if you look at spelling. Wiskirchen, Shanholster, a lot of names like that can. Ginnenbacher, there's Ginnenbachers and Ginnenbachers, and these are Ginnenbachers. And,
it's a pretty talented ones on a basketball team at Quincy Notre Dame several years ago. They've had more than just a couple, but hey, speaking of their basketball team on the girls and boys side, going to be pretty good this year.
Quincy Notre Dame?
Yeah,
Well,
very, very good.
That one girl, it's a sophomore, can play on either team.
Abby Schreck, I believe she's a junior now, actually. Ooh. It's kind of funny how time, slipped by very quickly with that kind of weird.
Wonder where she grew up.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but she's a good player, and they had a good volleyball run as well, and they're looking forward to the hard card. Hey, we're looking forward to this game, and Liberty's the visiting team. They're 1-0. Greg Altmix, their head coach, assisted by Jordan Nyson and Alex Altmix. And they'll start the following at a guard. He's a 6'1" senior in the starting lineup again. That's Clayton Obert at a second guard, the 5'11" senior Cannon Wolf, and at the third guard will be Eli Powell, the 6'3" senior. At a forward, a 6'5" senior Logan Robbins. At the other forward, the 6'4" senior Brighton Klingel. Klingel, Powell, Robbins, Wolf, and Clayton Obert for the Liberty Eagles. For the Camp Point Central Panthers, James Barnett, their head coach, Tracy Ray is his assistant. They're 0-1. They'll start at a guard, a 5'9" sophomore, Nick Moore. At a second guard, the 5'9" junior, Briar Wiskirchen. And at the third guard, the 5'9" junior, Dean Hibbert. At a forward, a 6'3" junior, Isaac Ginnenbacher. And at the other forward, the 6'4" senior, Keaton Dickhoot. Dickhoot, Ginnenbacher, Hibbert, Wiskirchen, and Moore for Camp Point Central.
It's the little things that kind of make you smile. The other night in the third quarter in the timeout, JT Tenhouse looked up at me and he smiled and waved. I said, it's just great to see those kids knowing their grandparents and what good people they all are.
Well, I got bad information. Somebody marked the cards. They put Powell as a starter and not Tenhouse, and Tenhouse is starting, so JT in there.
Well, my card had it right. I forgot to change yours.
Thanks a lot. Liberty's in the red. Central and the home white uniforms, and the tip is up and controlled by the Eagles. Clayton Obert gets the ball on the right wing to Tenhouse, to Obert. Now left side, they'll work it around to Wolf. Bounces in the paint to Klingel. Kicks it across against the zone. 3-point shot on the way is good by Tinhouse. And a 3-0 advantage for Liberty out of the gate.
That's why they started him.
Now Central having a little trouble getting it in. They will get it into Moore. He'll feed into the front court to Ginenbacher. Tripped up on the pass interference call, and that one will be whistled against Tinhouse.
JT Tinhouse picks up his first as he and Ginenbacher's feet got tangled. Before the shot, Ginenbacher was going to make a layup, so if there's ever a good foul, that's probably a good foul, but it could have been a shooting foul without any trouble, couldn't it? Ball out of bounds underneath. Tinhouse will be the trigger man, but boy, Liberty gave Central trouble getting the ball in right off the bat.
Dickhout will throw it in here, gets it to Moore. Out top, Hibbert. Back to Dickhout, puts it on the deck, kicks to the wing. Moore for the three, trying to answer, and it's good. Moore had a little trouble finding that shot last night, but he knocks it down, and we're tied at 3. Quickly the other way comes Logan Robbins and the Eagles. Free throw line to Klingel. Back out between the circles, Wolf. Now they get it to Tinhouse on the wing. 7:13 to play in the first game, tied at 3 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Robbins finds Tinhouse. Little floater up is in and out, no good. Ginenbacher the board, his first. He'll turn and take it into the front court on the pass to Moore. Near the sideline now, knocked out of bounds by Obert. And it will stay with Camp Point Central.
Difference in these two teams, Liberty's been playing basketball in open gym, Central's been playing football. See who can get their legs under him first.
The bounce pass to the backcourt comes to Moore. He'll work it on the right wing. Wiskirk Trey on the way. Rattles in and out, won't fall. Rebound down to Robbins. He'll push into the front court now. Wolf in transition. Klingel, pull-up shot, free throw line. Man, he's good from there. It's kind of a lost spot on the floor when it comes to shooting now with all the three-point shots, but he's got that mid-range down well. Wiskirk into the front court, wants to press the issue, goes right at Klingel, and he bounces off him, gets the shot to fall. We're knotted at 5.
Not the same kind of bodies, but Wiskirk held his ground.
Robbins on the post-up move, shot no good. Dickhout gets the position. Robbins will be over the back, and there's a lot of energy both ways early in this one.
Yep, both want this game quite a bit, don't they?
Well, what game are you playing that you don't want to win? If you're playing one of those, you probably shouldn't be.
You play the game
Play to win the game.
Nice handoff there, Coach Grimwoody.
Ginenbacher inbounds it to Moore. Back to Ginenbacher with Wolf up in his grill. Bounce pass is kicked by Obert. I believe that's the first kicking violation I've seen in the first 3 days of the tournament.
Ran across my mind exactly the same. I was beginning to wonder if it was a rule anymore. It has to be, but we hadn't seen it called.
Inbounds pass coming, goes to Moore in the backcourt. He, of course, was the quarterback on the football team as a sophomore. 6:13 to play in the first. Game tied at 5. Central looking for their first lead of the affair. Here's Wiskirk trying to give him out on a tray. Yes. Wiskirk from downtown makes it 8-5 Panthers. Their first lead of the contest. 6 minutes to play in the first. Now ball knocked away. Last touch by Ginenbacher. I think he actually had a chance to pick the ball up, but watched it go out of bounds, thinking it was off of Klingel. The referee said, no, you touched it last, and it's Liberty ball underneath. Here comes Eli Powell. Well, maybe. I guess he's not going to come in. Didn't get to the scorer's table in time. Here's a pass down low to Wolf. Runner up left hand by the left-hander is good, and makes it 8-7, cutting the Central lead to 1. Central has tried this double pass on the out-of-bounds line a couple of times to help get the ball in. Now here's a turnover on the full-court pass. Klingel a little out of control, tried to split a double team and is tripped up, fouled by Moore or Ginenbacher, and it's Ginenbacher.
Ginenbacher will pick up the foul, his first, team first. Ball out of bounds, Liberty. Powell in. Wolf sits down after making the nifty move with the left hand.
On the other side, we see Drew Pabin check in for the Panthers. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to play in the first. Right wing with it, it goes to Klingel. Look on the back door, down to Robbins, just floats in the air and scores.
His teammate found him well, did he not?
He got up that time, and a lead change the second of the contest. It's 9-8 Liberty. Ginenbacher into a double team, throws out of it to Dickhout. He'll bring it across on the bounce. Hands it off to Wiskirk. Looking to make a little something happen. Drives inside, runner up no good. Might have been fouled, no call. Tinhouse on the board. He'll push the other way to Klingel on the right wing. Passes down low, ball knocked out of bounds by Dickhout, and it will stay with the Eagles underneath.
Trying to lob the ball to Obert, who's got some good springs also. It's good basketball to start this game.
They'll take it out of the corner. Powell to Obert in the corner, Tinhouse. Back to Powell. He's caught in the lane, and they're going to call Dickoot for the foul here.
I almost thought we were going to have a jump ball, but instead Dickoot's going to pick up the foul. It'll be his first, team second.
And again, Liberty ball underneath. They try to the quick pass in. It comes free to Eli Powell, and opportunistically he picks it up and puts it in for his first basket, and makes it 11-8. 3-point advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Moore into the front court for Camp Point Central. In transition, goes to the rim and scores.
With contact.
Yeah, degree of difficulty there was fairly high. 11-10. Good back and forth game. Overdrives the other way. Stripped stolen away by Moore. Moore wants to push. Has a pass that Robbins now will pick out of the air. He'll go at Wiskirk, and Wiskirk fouls him before he can go up for the shot. Very intelligently, not to give him the easy layup or dunk.
Wiskirken's first, team third. Robbins was heading for home. He dunked one the other night, but it took him 2 tries, and he got called for offensive goaltending. On the other side, we see Moss into the game for the first time, and Travis Duke sent down Obert and Klingel, so Liberty just got a little smaller.
I've got Reese Knuppman wearing the 1. Is that what you've got?
I have Travis.
Duke's 00.
Okay.
On my card, anyway.
You're right. I just went to the first guy. I forgot about those zeros.
You want to say that again?
First time this year, you've been right, Charlie. The very first time you've been right this season.
4:22 to play in the first. Liberty has a 1-point lead. Robbins going to try to make it 4 with a 3, no good. And the rebound pulled in by the Panthers, Carter Eiler. Eiler to Moore, who brings it across. Wiskirk right wing, nearly halfway home in this first quarter. 11-10 advantage Liberty, but Central on the attack. Now here's a pass that's Blewett tried to the ball handoff. It's run down by Eiler, and then he's going to throw it away as Robbins has his second steal of the contest. Tinhouse with a little 360 move to the rim, and he's fouled first. Eiler.
I couldn't pick up the hand signal. Eiler picks up the foul, his first, team fourth. I like the one-handed call. It was easier to pick him up. Wolf back into the game.
Got the mask break here.
Sits down in the media timeout. 3:57 left first quarter, and Dandy, 11-10 Liberty.
Work, dedication, integrity. The same way a great athlete demands these things for themselves, so is the Little Jess team for over 50 years. We strive daily to meet our community's automotive needs, whether it's buying a new or pre-owned purchase, finding the right part to get the job done, or getting you back on the road when something goes wrong. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
The Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today. The Rustic Market is a small town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today.
3:57 to play in the first. 11-10 Liberty on top of Camp Point Central on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 320-4320 for Trash Queen for all of your residential and commercial trash pickup needs. Knuffman throws the ball in. Here's a 3-ball on the way by Wolf. Shot it with confidence. Too hard. Rebound down to Knuffman. He'll maintain the possession for his squad. Right side, Robbins has it behind the arc. Free throw line gets it to Powell. Takes a single bounce of it. Looking in the paint to Moss. Moss going to try to post up against fellow mullet mate Blewett. Kicks it out right side. Robbins 3 no good. And the rebound run down by Blewett for Camp Point Central.
Now Blewett's wearing 11, huh?
Into the front court. That is Blewett still, yeah?
Yep, it's Blewett. He just had 34 on last night.
And now here's a reach-in foul by Will Moss, it appears.
His first, team third, ball out of bounds. Camp Point Central, Dick Hoot back into the game. He'll sit Eiler down, who gave the kids some good minutes there. Nice job by Eiler on the reserve role. He's just a junior.
Central doesn't have an extremely deep bench, do they? There's not a lot of guys dressed.
Not right now.
Blewett on the wing, finds Payson. He'll bounce it out between the circles to Blewett. Try to throw it inside. Robbins has his third steal.
He just reached up and got it.
To Knuffman, left-hand layup block. Rebound will be run down. Blewett now loses his footing, and it will stay with Liberty.
Actually, Blewett couldn't come back in and touch that ball. They didn't make the call. He hadn't established himself back in. If he'd let it go, it would have went off Liberty.
Klingel, Obert, Tinhouse in for Liberty. Wiskirchen and Hibbert return for Camp Point Central, along with Ginnenbacher. So 3 new guys both ways. Inbounds pass comes to Wolf. Right side Powell. 3 minutes to play in this opening quarter. Been an entertaining game so far. And a battle here to, if Camp Point Central wins, it's a 3-way tie in that pool. Record-wise, here's a runner-up by Wolf. And his left-handed shot is good again. He's got a pair of baskets and makes it 13-10. Tying the largest lead of the night for the 3rd time this 3-point lead. Moore walks it across for the Panthers. To Hibbert on the wing, off of the Ginnenbacher screen. Dicku, now on the right side, Wiskirchen. They'll take a couple of bounces with it. Tried the dribble drive in, lost his footing, and they'll say just lost the ball out of bounds. A turnover on the Panthers here.
5 turnovers on Camp Point Central. Liberty going much deeper. You'd think they'd stay fresh. I don't think you're going to wear the Panthers out, but they don't have their basketball legs under them yet.
2:19 to play in the first. Here's Tinhouse, tries to drive in, and a hand check, and Wiskirchen is saying, hey, guys, I think I saw a similar scenario as that right there on the other end.
Well, I thought they had an illegal pick, actually, first of all.
Wiskirchen is called for the foul, and it is his second.
Second for him, 5th of the game on Camp Point Central.
Fouls are mounting here. 2:15 to play in the first.
They're getting control, and now Wiskirchen is getting lectured by the professor, not Marianne.
Inbounds pass, Tinhouse gets it into Obert. He's going to try to go at Dicku. Good defense, chop it up, no good. Powell on the offensive board. He'll put it back up and won't fall. Ginnenbacher comes down with the rebound for Camp Point Central.
His second.
Leaves it off to Dicku. Out near the half-court line, Moore gets a touch. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Moore with it on the wing right side. Top of the key to Hibbert, took his eye off of it, had to run it down. On the wing now to Wiskirchen. Lob down low, Dicku, and they're going to call that an offensive foul.
Oh, my.
And I'm not so sure about that one.
That was not a good call.
He didn't really ever extend the arm that I saw, but I'll go back and look at the video.
Yeah, that was not a good call. Dicku picks up his second. That's big. 16 foul.
13-10. 1:45 to play in the first. Tinhouse with the basketball. Nice slip by Klingel. He'll drive in, put it up and in for 2.
Game like this, things like that make a difference. Biggest lead of the ball game right now.
5-point lead. Ginnenbacher with it in the backcourt. Hands on him, and they'll call him for an offensive foul.
7th turnover against Central. Ginnenbacher's going to pick up the foul. I guess that was the rules interpretation call.
Here's Blewett in. Ginnenbacher will sit down. On the other side, Robbins returns, replacing Powell. So foul trouble for Camp Point Central. 17 fouls. That was a player control foul and a turnover, so no free throw shot here.
I love both these teams, but wow.
Here's a drive in. Shot put up no good by Tinhouse. Rebound down to Blewett for the Panthers. 1:18 to play in the first. 15-10 is the lead for Liberty. Been a while since Central has scored. Paven's got the ball on the wing. He'll dribble out between the circles. They're calling that closely guarded. That's even social distance. I don't think that's closely guarded. Moore with it with under a minute to play in the quarter. Right side now, Hibbert. Between the circles, Paven fakes a pass, puts it on the deck. Back on the wing to Hibbert. Finding Blewett out top now to Moore. Ball knocked into the front row of the bleachers by the active hands of Tinhouse.
Central needs to recognize Liberty's going to use the proper hand on defense, and they're going to knock that ball away a lot or steal it.
Bounce pass coming here to Hibbert with 40 ticks to play in the quarter. He'll take it out near the half-court line. Hands it off to Moore. Now Blewett. On the wing it goes to Paven. Looking for an opening. Hands it off to Blewett, top of the key. Look for the post, wasn't open. Now he tries to spin. Robbins knocks it free. Body's on the floor after it. We'll have a held ball. It'll stay with Camp Point Central here. Good hustle by Robbins and Tinhouse for Liberty. And Blewett for Central to get on the floor after that one. Out of bounds to the Panthers with 22.6 seconds to play in the quarter. And James Barnett wants the timeout. We'll pause as well. 22.6 ticks left of the first. 15-10 Liberty on top. Back after this.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
22.6 seconds to play in the quarter. 15-10 the lead for Liberty. Central took the timeout. They'll have the ball out of bounds on the sideline here. In a possession that James Barnett thought important enough to take a timeout. So we'll see what they're able to execute on this trip out of the timeout.
Well, with the mass breaks, you know, you get some extra timeouts.
Inbounds pass coming here. Payson looking for a man. Gets it in the corner to Eiler. Back to Payson. 18 seconds to play in the quarter. To Moore out near the half-court line. He'll start the dribble against Tinhouse. Hands it over on the wing to Payson with 8. Looking for Moore, top of the key. He'll try the dribble drive. Right side, Hibbert. Going to get a good look at a 3-ball. No good. A rebound down to Obert. He'll push it into the front court to Wolf, who lays it up and in as the buzzer sounds. Well executed at the buzzer by Liberty in transition. And after a quarter, the Eagles have a 7-point lead. 17-10 over Camp Point Central. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy is your headquarters for quality used vehicles. Shop their 439 North 3rd location Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 2. Check out their inventory of WilliamsAutoSalesQuincy.com or call Tony the Truck Guy at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy, wishing the Panthers the best of luck this year. Give them a call at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales. It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
17-10 after one quarter. Liberty 8 of 16. Panthers 4 of 7. Basket to end the quarter was a difference, and here comes Wolf to do it again to start the next quarter.
Yeah, and people will figure out at some point that he's left-handed. He finishes on that left side almost every time. But until they don't, he's going to take advantage of it. A 9-point lead. Here's Wiskirchen trying to shoot the Panthers back into it. Can't get it to fall. And on the rebound, they're going to call Robbins over the back, which will be his second foul.
Robbins picks up the foul, his second, team fourth. That can be big, because remember I talked about Dickhout and the Gedenbacher both playing with fouls.
I'll be darned.
Tinhouse picks up the foul.
Pointed right at Roberts.
Robbins,
yeah. Robbins now going to get his fourth steal of the game. He'll drive inside, miss the dunk. Rebound going to be pulled down by Knuppman, his second board.
He keeps trying that. He's going to get one of those.
Obert with it left side. To Klingel in the paint, going to try to go at Gedenbacher with those two fouls up and shot no good. Good defense. Gedenbacher gets the board. He'll push it across into the front court. Hands it to Wiskirchen for the white-clad Panthers. 7:15 to play in the first. To Dickhout on the baseline. Turns and faces against Robbins, trying to back his way in. A lot of hands there. Now to Gedenbacher. Wants to give it back to Moore, who has it near the center circle. Now to Gedenbacher. Looks down low, Dickhout. They got him open on an ice screen, and he finishes with the left hand.
He kept his hands back so nobody called a foul on him.
19-12 the score. Just underway here in the second quarter. Down low, Reese Knuffman puts out a pass that's stolen away by Gedenbacher. Liberty turnover, their second. Into the front court, Gedenbacher on the bounce. Out of a double team, works to Wiskirchen. Starts a dribble right away, drives in, little scoop shot up, can't get the roll. And the rebound down to Wolf. He'll push ahead, but too far for Robbins, and call it the third turnover by the Eagles on back-to-back possessions. They've given it back.
Liberty likes the transition game if they can get it, though. It looked very good. Just a few years ago, they had a couple kids named Nyson and Obert that were freshmen playing on the varsity. And the tackle here, this time I do believe by Knuffman.
Moore that time tried to split a double team with the dribble, which is kind of a no-no, but he got bailed out with the foul, and Knuffman's first team fifth. There'll be some free throws shot in this one. 6:25 to play in the half. 19-12 advantage for Liberty as it stands. Ball in the backcourt to Central's Moore. He'll work it across to Ginenbacher. Hand all over him. Might have been a foul, no call. Ginenbacher on the dribble. He might have double dribbled. Moore runs it down. It's a little sloppy out there. Kind of physical.
Kinda.
Moore directing some traffic now. The sophomore guard to Ginenbacher. Hands it off to Hibbert. To Moore, top of the key. He'll try the drive. Kick to the wing and Wiskirchen. 6 minutes to play in the half. Down low, Ginenbacher. He's bounced around. The ball's stolen away. Knuffman into the front court to Wolf. He'll try that left-hand shot again. Counted and one. Wolf having a day from that left-handed layup.
He's got 10. Foul on the Panthers. Will go the way of Hibbert. His first. Team 8.
And for an and one opportunity is Cannon Wolf.
Shooting for their biggest lead of the ball game. Numbers turned around on the scoreboard, 21-12. 5:50 left in the half. Liberty very physical on the defensive side. Panthers have many more fouls. Wolf makes the free throw. Having a night. Got 11.
Double-digit lead here for the Eagles with 5:49 to play in the first half. Ginenbacher on the wing to Hibbert. Ginenbacher back out front, really looking for Dickut down low. Now Moore gets a touch on the wing. Liberty in almost a full denial on the defensive side. You would think Central could get some openings on maybe some backdoor opportunities. Moore now wants to go to work, gets a screen from Dickut. Left side Hibbert throws it into the middle, a lot of congestion there. Dickut able to corral it, he'll dribble it back out front. Now he's looking for a guard to pop three. Moore will come and help save the day. Drives, kicks to the wing, and Wiskirchen. He drives baseline, gets to the rim, and scores.
Went up strong that time, has 7.
And cuts the lead to 8. Now a turnover by Liberty as Wolf out throws Moss that time, and a turnover on the Eagles, their 5th.
Tenhouse and Obert on the bench, but quickly Tenhouse off the bench. This time they take the ball back away from the guy to get him in.
He's got 2 fouls this Tenhouse. He'll have to be careful out there with those. On the defensive side right now. Denial to get the ball in. They get it to Dickut. Finds Moore in the middle of the floor. Wants to attack. Drives in. Little pull-up shot is no good. Rebound. Hibbert was too far underneath. Gets his own board again. Won't fall. And Eli Powell has the rebound for the Eagles. Pushes ahead to Tenhouse. Drives the lane. Kicks to the wing. Klingel. Fakes the tray. Nice find down low to Robbins, who lays it up. And in for 2.
Really pretty. Robbins has 4.
And the lead back to 10 for the Eagles. 24-14 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Dickut inbounds the ball to Moore. He'll walk it up for Camp Point Central. To Hibbert left side. Back out front Moore off of what might have been a moving screen there. And now a reach and foul will be called on Klingel.
His first, team 6th. Ball out of bounds for Camp Point Central. Here comes Eiler back in the game and Blewett. They'll sit down Dickut and Hibbert. Robbins down on the other side, and Obert back in for him. And Knuffman back in the game, and Wolf sits down.
4:16 to play in the half. Ginenbacher to trigger. Gets it right side Moore. Eiler. He's patient with it there. Comes back to Moore. Moore doesn't come off the floor much. Ginenbacher to Wiskirchen. He got it right in the schnoz that time from Knuffman. Ball was knocked out of bounds. It stays with the Panthers. Blewett to throw it in. Looking here. Finds Wiskirchen as he broke free. Wants to get it to Moore to set up the offensive attack. Wiskirchen gets it back. It's a little rhythm dribble and a 3 no good. And on the rebound, they'll call Eiler for the foul, and we'll see free throw shot on the 1 and 1.
His second 19 foul, so double bonus after this. The 1 and 1 for Liberty. They're 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Central has not shot one, and we've got the media timeout. 3:53 left in the half. 24-14 Liberty. Back with more after these.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667.
3 minutes, 53 seconds to play in the first half. 24-14 is the advantage for the Liberty Eagles, and they'll shoot the one-and bonus. Eli Powell will be the shooter here for Liberty.
Powell's got 2 points, 24-14. Shoots for their biggest lead of the ball game right here with the free throw up and good.
Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open Monday through Saturday on the south side of the square in Pittsfield, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. They'll be open on Thanksgiving, 7 to 11.
Powell's second, no good. Rebound taken off by Eiler.
Central finds themselves down by 11 with 3:45 to play in the half. Ginnenbacher to Blewett left side. Looks out front to Moore off of the screen from Ginnenbacher. Moore going to fire away from downtown, no good. And on the rebound, they'll call Eiler again over the back.
Eiler on the push-off is what the call is. His third, team foul number 10, bonus situation. Called it the double bonus now, and Dickut in, Eiler sits down. Brighton Klingel go to the free throw line. 2 for 3 is Liberty on the night. Brighton on the evening has 4 points. He was the leading scorer the other night, I do believe, with 19. First one up by Klingel's good.
Moose Lodge 420, check them out for their Friday meal specials. A new special every week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. Why'd they let the subs come in if it's a 2-shot foul? They do things the right way. Let's do it the right way the entire time.
Makes them both.
And James Barnett wants the timeout. 3:35 to play in the half. Liberty on top, 27-14.
For all those hard-working diesel engines in combines, tractors, and trucks, Logan Ag recommends PowerMax Premium Diesel Fuel. Logan Ag PowerMax Diesel is packed with multifunctional additives which help clean the fuel system, extend filter life, add lubricity, and restore horsepower. You might even notice reduced fuel consumption. You get it all in Logan PowerMax Premium Diesel. Logan Ag, serving agriculture since 1962. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
3 minutes, 35 seconds left in the half. A 13-point lead is the largest of the contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard here for Liberty. Camp Point Central out of the timeout, looking to cut into it before the halftime break. Moore brings it across the center circle. Gets the floor balanced, hands it off to Blewett. Ooh, Robbins was looking for an opening. Might have had the man open back door. Now they get it on the baseline to Ginnenbacher, out to Wiskirchen. Daring him to shoot the three. Right side Blewett. Back out front Moore. Moore on the dribble. In the corner extra pass Wiskirchen. Good shot fake. He'll drive in. Tried to give it off at the last moment. And turned it over. Into the front court Obert. Down to Klingel. Shot it up is good. Brighton Klingel with another two.
Give him 8.
It's 29-14. Liberty keeps building on that advantage. Dickut now showing up the ball handling skills. Pull up shot no good. Ginnenbacher soars in for the rebound. His shot up no good, but fouled by Clayton Obert.
Ginnenbacher will go to the free throw line. Obert picks up the foul. That'll be his first. 29-14 in a game that was 11-10 Liberty in the first quarter. 2:44 left in the half. Ginenbacher shoots a pair. First one up and good.
Bowlers Universe say they're going to be up until midnight tonight with the Devin Clemens Band performing at Bowlers Universe. Check them out this evening. Try one of the many craft beers. Lots of great food as well. It's where the action is tonight at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Isaac Ginenbacher, the junior, makes them both his first 2 points of the night.
And makes it 29-16. Knuffman into the front court to Robbins. Robbins a shot fake right back to Knuffman. Dribble drive in. Thought about the shot, now trying to get free. Tried to find Robbins. Ball knocked out of bounds by Blewett. It stays with the Eagles underneath.
Good defense that time by Blewett.
2:32 to play in the half. Knuffman throws it in the middle, and it's stolen away by Blewett.
5th turnover on Liberty. Could have been a jump ball.
Which would have been a turnover either way. Moore, nice find down to Dickoot. Pretty pass that time by Moore. And it's 29-18.
5 for Dickoot now. Stay tuned for the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show. We'll tell you about all the stats, shooting percentages, and more.
It comes up at halftime. We hide it so obviously. Here's a pass picked off by Ginenbacher. 6th Liberty turnover. They give it to Blewett. He gets in the air into the corner. Moore from a long 2-point shot is off the mark. And Klingel gets the rebound for the Eagles. To Tinhouse into the front court. 1:49 to play for the half. Klingel thought about the three. Now on the wing left side, Obert. Pressure there, shovels it off to Tinhouse. He looks to the bench for the play call. And we'll get everything set up here for the Eagles. To Knuffman left side. Works it back to Tinhouse. Off of the screen. Dribble drive in. Tries to reach around pass to Robbins. On the wing, Obert for a three. It's off the back iron, no good. And on the rebound, Tinhouse over the back for his 3rd foul.
Tinhouse will pick up his 3rd, team foul number 7. We'll go to the other end and shoot free throws. 29-18. Panthers trying to get this under double digits. Tinhouse sits down. And I think Knuffman will sit down. Powell back in along with Wolf. Free throws for Nick Moore. Nick on the night has 5 points. 1:20 left in the half, 29-18. He is the Liberty lead. Moore cannot get the first one to fall, and Powell gets the rebound.
Into the front court, Dickoot knocks the ball out of bounds and into the fans right in the front row. 1:16 to play in the first. In an IESA postseason game, they wouldn't be there.
That's right. Dangerous. Very dangerous.
Inbounds pass coming here to Klingel out front.
Not as dangerous as the old Perry gym, but dangerous.
Left side, Robbins. No home games at Brussels this year, huh?
Nope.
Here's Klingel, knifes the lane, had it knocked away, and it's out of bounds, they say. Last touch by Klingel, and a turnover on the Eagles, their 7th. Ginenbacher will be the man to throw it in the corner of the gymnasium. The southwest corner, and he throws a pass that's picked off in the backcourt by Powell.
11 turnovers on the Panthers. That was a costly one.
Under a minute to play in the half. An 11-point lead, and now the basketball again for Liberty. On the wing, Robbins finds Obert, knifing in the lane, shot up no good. A rebound down to Blewett. He's patient with it, now has a man hounding him from behind. Into the front court, Moore. Moore on the pull-up shot from the free throw line, too hard. And on the rebound, they're going to call Robbins for excessively boxing out.
I think that's his 3rd. I'll have to wait. Nope, they just say he's 2nd. Oh, that's right. They changed one earlier. 1-1 for Dickoot, who's tried to have a good first half, has 5 points. Made a free throw already tonight. 29-18. First one is up too long. Rebound. Ginenbacher had it for a moment, but Powell secured it.
Wolf has the basketball on the bounce. 30 seconds to play in the half. 29-18 Liberty on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Robbins with it. Ball tipped into the backcourt. Obert will just let it go with 20 seconds exactly left in this half.
How many calories does Greg Altmix burn in the game?
More than you and I.
Not as many as the old Monmouth Roseville coach.
Chuck Grant. Logan Robbins. Gets the ball off to Wolf. Man all over him there. Now over, gets a touch with under 10, looks down low to Klingel, out to Wolf with 5. Takes a glance up at the clock, and to try the dribble drive. Guess what? Left-hand layup, no good. Rebound Dickut, he'll launch it from the free throw line, opposite side. Off the backboard, no good, and we've reached halftime in the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's Liberty 29, Camp Point Central 18. Halftime stats and more your way after this.
U.S. Cellular, we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. Visit Carnes Communications, a U.S. Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs. And we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Welcome back to the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Liberty 29, Camp Point Central 18. At the halftime break, halftime stats brought to you in part by the Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Well, as we look at halftime, it is a 29-18 ball game that was 17-10 at the end of the first quarter. Liberty, they lead 29-18 at halftime. This was a game that had two lead changes early in the game. Camp Point Central would lead in the game by an 8-5 count, and also, well, that's the only lead change they had because they trailed early in the ball game, so two lead changes. It was 11-10 at one time before Liberty, since then, has went on a 18-8 run to take the lead at halftime. Turnovers, Camp Point Central with 11 in the first half, Liberty with 7. Foul situation, Liberty Tinhouse with 3, Logan Roberts with 2, one on Brighton Klingel, one on Will Moss, and one on Reese Knuffman. On the other side, 3 fouls on Carter Eiler off the bench, 2 on Dickut and 1 on Ginnenbacher, 1 also on Payson, Hibbert, and that's the fouling in the first half. We'll have shooting percentages, individual scoring, and more when we come back. 29-18 at halftime, Liberty with the lead over Camp Point Central.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carls, Nathan Jansen, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM and Camp Point, working for you.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Welcome back on the halftime show presented by Carnes Communications. It's 29-18, Liberty on top of Camp Point Central. Jack's got to look at the rest of your halftime stats.
Liberty 12 of 25 from the field, 47%, 1 of 5 from the arc, 20%, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 80% led in scoring by Cannon Wolf with 11, and 4 of those baskets have been left-handed layups. Logan Robbins with 4, also on the night. Brighton Klingel with 8 points. Tinhouse with a 3. Powell with 3 points in the first half. Camp Point Central 7 of 19, 36.9%. So they've shot the ball 6 less times, 2 of 8 from the arc, 25%, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. They are led in scoring by Briar Wiskirchen with 7. Nick Moore has 5 in the first half, 5 for Keaton Dickut, 2 for Ginnenbacher. That's all the scoring for them. It's a 29-18 lead at halftime for Liberty over Camp Point Central. More comes your way on the halftime show after these.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248 248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Well, thanks to Carnes Communications for being the halftime sponsor, and make sure to stop by and see them on Black Friday for all their great deals they'll have going on from U.S. Cellular at Carnes Communications on the corner of Washington Street and Jackson Street in Pittsfield. To start the second half, it will be Camp Point Central basketball. They've got their work cut out for them. Down 11 here to Liberty.
Anybody know a good audiologist?
Well, Lauren Welch comes to the Consulting Physician Clinic at Illini if you need one.
Keep whistling into your microphone, I'm going to have to make an appointment. No, it's much worse than that most of the time.
Kind of a whiner, I've heard. I've never said that.
I always wondered why Jacob whistled all the time.
Heard
now I know.
You are a whiner. And,
I know your mother. Now we got Dave Bishop preaching to the big guys on both teams before the half even starts. And I mean, he is like preaching.
He's got his hand on
He ought to get his pulpit out. He's got more hand on people than Mike Maddox does when he makes a visit to the mound. Keep your hands off of people. Jiminy.
You know, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Hibbert, Wiskirchen, who's now wearing 22, must have had blood on his uniform. Along with Moore, Dickhout, and Ginnebacher for Central will set Liberty's lineup once they have the ball. Ginnebacher on a runner, shot up no good. And the rebound to Obert. Obert, Robbins, ball stolen away. Obert, Robbins, Klingel, Tinhouse, and Wolf, the 5 for Liberty. Moore in the corner for the Panthers. He'll pull it out between the circles with the 7:33 mark of this third period. Hands it off to Ginnebacher. He's had a little trouble finishing around that rim in the first couple of games. Moore to Wiskirchen. Back to Moore. Fakes the 3. Dribble drive in. Gets to the rim. Nice quick first step, and he scores.
7 for him.
Makes it 29-20. 7:11 to play in the third. Robbins a 3-ball on the other way. No good. And the rebound to Ginnebacher.
That's his 4th board.
Robbins has not found that stroke from outside yet. Here's Dickhout, kind of off balance, and he gets that to go. Wow.
A lot of contact there.
29-22. The degree of difficulty of that shot was high. Now Dickhout steps into the passing lane and bumped a little too much of Robbins there, so he'll be called for the foul. This is a big one.
His 3rd, team first, and the guy out front called them all.
Tinhouse will inbound here. You done? 6:52 to play in the third. Gets it out front to Obert. Right back to Tinhouse. He'll fire away from downtown. He knocks it home.
Confidence.
Yeah, he does. What's Liberty shooting from 3 on the day?
2 of 7.
I didn't think it was great. Here's a pass tipped to the backcourt by Wolf. It will stay with the Panthers on the sideline here.
Tinhouse has both those threes, by the way. It's 6 points.
Yeah, it was the first points of the game for Liberty by Tinhouse, and then that one right there. Robbins has shot it a couple of times from deep, not found a connection yet. Other than that, I don't remember. I think Obert shot one right toward the end of the first half, but they didn't go. Here's Moore again, gets to the rim, shot up no good on the left hand, and Wolf has the rebound. He'll push into the front court for the red-clad Eagles. Baseline Robbins in the paint now. Klingel over the top of the smaller Wiskirchen and scores 2 more. He's got 10. And it makes it 34-22, a 12-point bulge on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 6:03 to play in the third.
Central made a little run early, but just couldn't maintain it, and Liberty's come right back to answer.
Yeah, but Liberty can really score it. I mean, they're good defensively too, but they can really score. Central is really still trying to find that offensive identity early in this season. Moore with it out top. Dribble drive to the middle of the paint. He just needs to go up at the rim that time. Ball is going to be a turnover here.
12th turnover against the Panthers. Moore's got off his feet. A lot of bodies down there and just couldn't find an opening and threw it out of bounds.
Into the front court, Tinhouse looks to the bench for the play call. This coach, it's harder to read your lips when you have the mask on. Tinhouse pull up jump shot from the free throw line. Man, that one barely moved the net.
He's got 8.
And it's 36-22, a 14-point advantage. This is the largest lead of the contest, I believe. Wiskirchen with it for the Panthers. He drives in the paint, gets a shot blocked. Rebound will be run out by Moore to Ginnebacher in the paint. Shot up there, no good. And Klingel has the rebound for Liberty. Into the front court quickly, Wolf. He is trying to maintain the possession, drives inside, tried the reach around pass, and it went right into the gut of Dickut.
9 turnovers on Liberty now, 12 on Camp Point Central.
Wiskirchen with the ball, 4:50 to play in the third. To Moore, now Ginnenbacher. Left side, Hibbert. They get it on the baseline to Dickut. He'll give it to Wiskirchen. He'll fire away from downtown. It's short. And the rebound, Klingel will secure it for Liberty, his third. Robbins takes it across for the Eagles. Picks up the bounce. Wolf, left side, Obert now. Works it on the baseline. Tinhouse, who's having a good second half so far. Robbins out top to Klingel. Little give and go action. Robbins at the rim, completes with the two hands.
6 for him now, nice play.
And the lead is 16, 38-22. After it was a 9-point game just moments ago. Into the front court, Ginnenbacher works it down low. Dickut up and under the rim, shot no good. Foul though from behind by Klingel.
His second, team first of the second half. Shooting foul. Dickut back to the free throw line, where he is 0 for 2 on, or 1 for 2 on the night, I should say. Has 7 points. 38-22, 4:06 left third quarter. Dickut puts the first one up. Good touch. He makes it.
Real Net and Twine, they're located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, outdoor wall hangings, much, much more. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013 for Real Net and Twine.
Dickut rattles the second one home, and they're replacing the shooter, so they'll blow the whistle and kill things. Makes it a 38-24 lead for Liberty. 4:06 left third quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
14-point Liberty lead. Knuffman with the ball. Works it to Powell on the baseline. Tinhouse. Now that's Wolf. Wolf with it on the dribble now.
I think Coach Altman really likes what Powell adds to this team.
Now Moss down low to Knuffman, and he is fouled by Payson.
Payson will pick up the foul. That'll be his second. Team foul number 2 in the second half.
And we'll get the mask break. 3:48 to play in the third period. It's an advantage for Liberty. 38-24 over Camp Point Central. Back after this.
Before the game, during the game, or after the game, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
3 minutes, 48 seconds left in the third period. 38-24 advantage for Liberty. And the Eagles will have the ball underneath their own hoop following the mask media timeout. They've led for the majority of this contest. Here's Obert on the inbounds play, and they execute it to perfection. Obert off the window and in for 2.
His first 2 of the night.
Makes it 40-24. 3:38 to play in the third. Moore has picked it up in the backcourt, gets it across to Wiskirchen, and they'll call him for traveling.
13th turnover on the Panthers. Here comes Tinhouse back in. He'll sit Wolf down.
Tinhouse is having a good game. He'll get the ball on the inbounds play.
Looks comfortable out there, doesn't he?
He's quick, too. He drives in, puts up a shot, no good. Foul by Moore, and 2 shots for Tinhouse.
Moore will pick up his first foul of the ball game. Third team foul, shooting foul, 40-24, 3:25 left third quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. JT Tinhouse will go to the free throw line. Tinhouse is a senior, has 8 points. Can't get the first one to fall.
If you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call. They've got locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville to better serve the area. 217-285-5548.
Tinhouse second one goes in, and we're going to call a foul
On Moss.
On Moss on the free throw, so count the free throw. Moss will pick up the foul, his second, team foul number 2. And Tenhouse gets credit for his 9th point, makes it 41-24.
In the backcourt with it is Moore. To Blewett, across to Wiskirchen. Fakes the 3, drives inside, gets to the rim, shot up no good. And Robbins has the board for Liberty. Into the front court, Tenhouse on the wing left side. Leaves it off to Robbins. Between the circles to Powell. Now to Tenhouse. They'll work it on the block to the big man. Brighton Klingel. Back out front now, Knuffman keeps his balance. On the right side, Robbins. Ball knocked away and stolen away by Wiskirchen.
10 turnovers on Liberty now.
Gets it to Payson with 2:47 to play in the third. It was 29-20 at one point. It's a little 12-4 run by Liberty here in this third period. Been a while since Central has scored from the floor.
This is the biggest lead of the ball game. Panthers got it to 9, but then Liberty went on another roll of their own.
12-4. Moore with it left side.
10-4, good buddy, but it was 12-4.
Payson, right wing Wiskirchen. Works it down low, Ginnenbacher. Turnaround shot, tough one, won't go. And Klingel has his 4th board. Outlet pass to Tenhouse. He's knocked from his feet nearly, but is able to maintain the possession. Gets it to Knuffman, who loses the ball out of bounds on the way. No, they'll say it was touched by Payson. Stoppage in play allows Hibbert and Dickut to return, replacing Payson and Ginnenbacher. Ball out of bounds to the Eagles underneath their hoop. Comes into Robbins, fakes now, drives, kicks to the wing. Klingel, dribble drive inside, shot blocked by Blewett, but he'll be called for the foul.
Blewett got him on the arm. That'll be his first, 4th team foul. 2 free throws for Brighton Klingel, the senior. Klingel on the night with 10 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 41-24, and he can add to their biggest lead with 1:52 left third quarter. First one is good by Brighton.
LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing for all your hauling needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing, 217-285-2808.
6 of 8, Liberty from the free throw line. He can make them 7 for 9 and short on that one, and the rebound comes off to Powell.
And the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Liberty.
Not a turnover, but that's what you ought to call it when you let the other team get that rebound. Powell's now with 4 boards, 2 of them on the offensive side, and they're hustle rebounds.
1:49 to play in the third. Man goes spilling to the floor. They get the ball into Robbins. He's looking to Wolf. Klingel trying to post up here. He wants the ball against Blewett. Here's a Tenhouse on a pull-up 3. It's off the mark. And on the rebound, they'll say Powell is over the back. And I'm not sure that he ever actually reached over. It was a good box out by Wiskirchen, but Powell just had the ball bounce right to him. He says, I'm just taller than he is. Doesn't that count for something?
And the ball just bounced over the man's head. He was wrapping his arms around him, forgot to put his arms up. Now Obert in, Powell sits down. And Powell picks up his first foul. 3rd team foul on Liberty.
1:30 to play for the third. Moore, ball tipped up into the front court. Dickut runs it down. Now to Wiskirchen. Dribble drive in, kicks to the wing. Hibbert, Moore. 42-24. Liberty has the lead. Central has the basketball. Dickut with it on the baseline. Has picked it up. Needs some help, finds Moore. Moore says, let's set this thing back up.
Dickut was a lineman on the football team. He almost looks like he could have been an end or a tight end, didn't he?
Yep. Here's a good lineman, too. Here's Robbins with another steal. He's got 5 of those tonight. Works it to Tenhouse off the window and in for 2 more.
Tenhouse goes over 10 with 11 on the night now, 8 in the second half.
20-point lead. Dickut breaks away from the defender, drives inside, gets to the rim, shot up no good. Rebound down to Obert. 40 seconds to play in the third period. Obert out to Wolf. He'll set up the offensive set. Liberty will also get the ball to start the final quarter. Here's a wide open man down low. That's Klingel. How do you lose that big guy?
13 for him.
46-24. Liberty with 20 seconds to play. Wiskirchen now dribbling between the guys. Nice find down low to Hibbert, who puts it up and in for his first two. 46-26. 10 seconds to play in the quarter.
Liberty wanting to play in that championship game, coming out here and earning it.
Robbins with it on the wing, dribbles into the baseline, has picked it up. Ball knocked out of bounds by Dicku. 9/10 of a second on the clock.
Well, when Dicku puts those arms out, he covers a lot of territory, doesn't he?
This should be about 1.5 seconds, maybe even 2 left on the clock. It ran a little bit when that ball went out. Tenhouse to try the lob. They'll have it blocked. Wiskirchen can actually block the shot of Wolf on the three-point try. The third quarter comes to a close. 46-26. Liberty on top of Camp Point Central after 3 on Central Illinois Sports.
Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers! Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
46-26, Liberty with the lead. They're shooting 19 to 35, 54.2%, 2 of 9 from the arc, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Camp Point Central 10 of 30, 33%, 2 of 9 from the arc, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. It's Liberty basketball.
Liberty has JT Tenhouse along with Robbins, Klingel, Wolf, and Obert to start this final quarter. Klingel has it in the paint. He'll spin back in, and man, he and Dickoot collide, and that was a collision there, boys.
Dickoot's going to be called for the foul. It'll be his fifth team foul. No doubt about it, he got him that time.
I mean, Klingel is a big, what's he, 6'4", they list him at, maybe?
Yeah, and Ginenbacher was in on that, too, so he has 3 big bodies.
He's a big, broad-shouldered kid, too, is Klingel. And he's got the longer hair.
Kind of reminds you of his Grandpa Stan.
I don't know if he has a beard or not. I can't really tell with the mask on his chin.
Ever wonder if people came to the state and said, what are all these kids doing with masks on their chins?
Almost like you don't need him. Here's a pass down low to Obert. He'll back his way in against the smaller man in Hibbert.
Almost.
And up and in for 2.
4 for him now.
Well, I mean, Pleasant Hill, Louisiana played the other night in Louisiana, and I didn't see a mask in any of the photos there.
Southeastern played in the state championship volleyball, and the girls wore their masks there on TV.
Here's a 3 on the way by Moore, no good. Klingel's got the board, his 5th. Leaves it off to Wolf.
He moved the man that time in front of him.
He's just a big kid, I'm telling you. He'd have been fun to watch on the football field. Here's a steal by Ginenbacher. Hands it off to Wiskirchen. Wiskirchen gonna pop a tray, it's good.
He's got 10.
Wiskirchen kind of looks like a kid that should be playing football too. 48-29 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Good quickness, decent strength, smart kid. Looks like he should be a football player.
Looks a lot like that, was it Vance from a couple of years ago?
Yep. Here's a ball on the miss. Here's Robbins with the slam.
He's looking all day long. Found it, he's got 8.
50-29.
He said, I've been looking for that.
6:24 to play in the contest. There's a pass on the wing to Moore. Ginenbacher nearly stolen away again by Robbins. He really hustles. And he is introducing himself to Mike Brungart in the front row.
Mike lost a lot of weight, so that's pretty tough contact right there. Mike got a kick out of it, though.
If it had been an IESA postseason game, he wouldn't be there.
He'd hit Randy Lowe, it'd been all over.
He'd have broken somebody's leg in the second row.
Don't see Speedy yet.
6:04 to play. 50-29 Liberty. with the advantage here. Moore on the right side. Hibbert going to try a three. It won't fall. And the rebound down to Obert. He'll push to Robbins into the front court. Bounce pass to Tinhouse on the layup.
Tinhouse with 13 now. He's tied with Byton Klingley's cousin for the leading scorer.
5:40 left. Moore
Shouldn't it be
has
53?
I have it as 52.
Okay.
52-29.
Then it wasn't 49-29 at one time.
I don't believe so. Here's a shot put up and good by
Ginnebacher.
Or was it Ginnebacher?
Yep.
It was Ginnebacher. His first two.
He's got 4 points on the night. 2 free throws in the bucket.
All right. 52-31. 5:13 left. Here's Klingel on a pull-up jump shot from the baseline. Won't fall. Rebound down to Hibbert. He'll push into the front court to Wiskirchen. Right side, Moore fakes the three. Dribbles on the baseline. Ball poked away from behind. Stolen away. Robbins on the run out. He'll work it on the dribble. Pull-up jump shot. Free throw line. Too hard. Rebound secured by Tinhouse. He'll put it back up. Won't fall. Fouled by Blewett.
Tinhouse to go to the free throw line. Blewett's going to pick up his second. 6-team foul. Shooting foul. 52-31. The lead comes the way of Liberty. Tinhouse with 13 trying to become the leading scorer on the team and gets the first one to fall.
Waters Concrete and Tim Waters, they offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete, they do it. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
JT's had a good night, but that's his first free throw in 3 attempts. He can be at 50% with this made free throw, and he does. He's got 15 now.
And Will Moss will come in and replace Tinhouse. 4:51 to play, 54-31 Eagles.
He's making a strong bid to be one of the people on the all-tournament team for Liberty.
They'll do that, turn that as voting in, and they'll announce that on Friday. It's hard to tell off of 2 games, I think.
Real
what
hard.
your thoughts are. You have one bad game and you're out of it, and you have one really good game and you're in it.
If your good game comes on Friday, you're out of it.
Just goes to show you, all tournament didn't really matter. Here's a shot put up by Dick Hoot, and it's good from the free throw line.
Good look. He's got 11.
I mean, it's nice. It's a nice recognition, but the team won the tournament. Doesn't really matter. The end of the front court out to the steal is Payson. Behind the back with the dribble. Gets it to Dick Hoot. He's going to say, I'm open for a three. Let's fire away. Shot no good. He's going to run down his own rebound, though. Has his feet taken out from under him by Moss. And
Glad
it'll be out of bounds.
Okay, Moss picks up his third. 4th team foul. Don't want to see people get hurt early. Ever. But early.
Oh, I thought you said, I don't want to see him get hurt early. Well, late's fine, though.
Yeah. At night, in a game, who knows what I was talking about there? Not me.
Here's a three by Payson, wide open. He'll knock it down.
And Grample missed it.
He might be here. I haven't seen him. He might be. Here's a ball stolen away by Payson. He's all over the place right now.
And the foul by Cannon Wolf will be his first. 5th team foul.
And with a basket break here, 3:42 to play in the contest. 54-36 is the Liberty advantage on top of Camp Point Central as you watch high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
54-36, 3:42 left. Panthers will have the basketball, trailing by 18.
Payson is having a nice couple minutes here for Central.
Got a lot of energy.
So all the more. Now Dick Hoot. Single dribble of it over to Moore. Payton played football, right?
Yep, you bet.
Funny little wing back.
Yeah, he got in at the end of the varsity games as one of their leading rushers on the JV team. They had a good JV team, too.
He's just a sophomore. Here's a dribble drive in by Payton. Out to Dickoot, fakes the pass, back to Payton on the wing. Bounce pass in the paint, goes between Eiler's legs, and a turnover.
16.
Into the front court, they push to Tinhouse. He'll pull up on a jump shot from the baseline, no good. Dickoot secures the board. 3 minutes left.
Dickoot has not got a lot of boards tonight.
He'll work the ball out to Payton, now Moore. Over on the wing left side, Wiskirchen.
Robbins out there on that point. Those arms look like they're 40 foot long.
He's got a big wingspan, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Here's Wiskirchen. Out to Moore. Down to Dickoot from the baseline. Good.
Dickoot with 13 now. Think if him and Robbins were on a football team together catching passes.
Liberty wants a timeout. Where was Bryden Klingel at? He's like at the other end all by himself. I don't know what happened there, if he rolled an ankle or what it was, but they called the timeout. We'll pause as well. 2:24 left. Liberty on top here.
Coffee and Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today. The Rustic Market is a small town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today.
2:24 to play. 54-38. Liberty leads Camp Point Central here. Eagles have the ball out of the timeout.
About as close as the Panthers have been since they cut it to 9 and then kind of lost the lead on that big run by Liberty.
Obert gonna try the drive, fakes the pass, who gets to the rim, nice move.
LeBron would have been proud of him there. He's got 6.
Into the front court, Moore to Ginnembacher, left wing Payton. Payton will put it on the deck a couple of times, give it to Moore, 1:55 left. To Ginnembacher, Moore, down to Dickoot. He'll turn and fake, skip it out to Payton. Right side of Wiskirchen, fires from downtown, hits again.
13 for that young man.
56-41, $1:40 to play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Pittsfield and Payson. Seymour will play the next game. Obert had the ball kind of slip between his hands, gets it to Klingel. He'll drive in and throw it away. Dickoot with the steal.
Looked like it was going to be a great pass, but Dickoot just picked it off, and now a foul the other way. And that'll go against Knuffman. That'll be his second, team foul number 6. Bonus after this for both teams, but only $1:22 left, so.
A lot fewer fouls than we saw in the first half.
Oh my.
This many fouls in the first quarter.
Checking into the game will be Gavin Fessler, and I don't know why he didn't get in there.
Didn't get to the bench in time. Here's a ball to Moore, now Wiskirchen. Between the circles, Payton. Back to Wiskirchen. On the wing, Moore. He'll try a tray. It's good.
Moore's got 8 now.
Panthers could have used a couple of those shots earlier. Now just a minute left.
10, I think.
Now a reach-in foul by Moore.
Moore will pick up the foul, his second bonus situation.
1 and bonus. As they're trying to get subs in here.
56-44, 59.1 seconds left.
Travis Duke, Tanner Gim, Noah Klauser all into the game, along with Gavin Fessler. Waiting to check in is Silas Mixer.
Knuffman looking for his first points. Free throw up, and no good. Rebound comes off to Moore the other way.
He'll take it into the front court, kick to the wing. Payton shoots a 3. It's no good. Rebound down to Wiskirchen in the lane. Little floater up won't fall. And over the back is Dickoot.
Dickoot's going to pick up his 5th foul, and he'll exit the game. 8th team foul. Will walk to the other end and shoot free throws.
Blewett will come in. On the other side, Mixer checks in for Liberty.
And Gim will go to the free throw line. Tanner Gim. Tanner's a sophomore. A couple years ago in the 8th grade game at PCS, he got 5 fouls called on him in about 18 seconds, I think.
A record.
And I don't think he fouled many of them. Puts it up and good. His 6'10" coach was ejected from the game for not saying anything. 57-44. Another one of those nights. 49.3 seconds left, 13-point lead for Liberty. Gim puts the second one up and does what his coach wants him to do. He makes his free throw.
But, you know, life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. 45 seconds to play. 58-44, the lead for Liberty. Here's a drive by Wiskirchen. Shot up no good. He, I think, was held maybe on the rebound by Fessler.
Fessler pick up the foul. His first. Free throws to be shot the other way. And Wiskirchen will go up there and shoot them. Wiskirchen is a junior. A lot of underclassmen here. Seniors on this team are Dickut and Dylan Shanholster. Up and good by Wiskirchen. He's got 14. It's not Wiskirchen.
Yeah, it is. Change numbers.
Oh, that's right. And another up. It won't fall. Tipped up Gittenbacher off the rim and good. He's got 6.
58-47, 32 seconds left, and they'll foul Fessler in the backcourt.
Attention, there's a Donna Deeper in the gym. Will you please report to concession stand? Donna Deeper.
Need Donna Deeker in the concession stand. I don't know why, Donna. They want to see you right away.
Fessler will go to the free throw line to shoot the one in bonus with 32 seconds left. Up and no good. Rebound comes off to the Panthers.
And into the front court comes Moore. Works it out to Blewett. He'll fire a 3. It's no good. Rebound down to Moore. His shot won't fall. And on this rebound, a foul going to be called against Travis Duke.
Duke will pick up the foul. Bonus situation. Even the other two officials thought it was going to go the other way. They both had went to the other end. Fooled them.
They'll bring Moss in here. He will replace Mixer.
And to the free throw line is Wiskirchen again. Leads his team with 14 points. Dickut with 13. We'll tell you all about that on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Wiskirchen up, good. Bodies flying everywhere. We got a 1-and-1. And so the kids took off the other way, and Wiskirchen's going to get another. Like the old days of the Olympics. Wiskirchen makes them both. 16 for him now.
It's 58-49. We get a buzzer here, and they're going to put a little time on the clock. I think it's 24 seconds, maybe. 58-49 on the Trash Queen scoreboard, 24.4.
Brought to you by Rolex.
Duke to throw it in. There's a full length of the court. It finds Gim. He'll drive in, bounce it off his foot, leans back, and they'll call him for traveling. They'll call a timeout. Liberty calls the timeout. 21.1 seconds left. 58-49, the lead for Liberty back after this.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen and bathroom a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see every angle and every custom detail. Traditional style or the newest trends. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle. Your custom kitchen and bathroom will have the features that you need. A large versatile island for work or entertaining. Quartz countertops. Quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
21.1 ticks left. It's 58-49. Liberty the lead. The basketball underneath their own hoop here as Gavin Fessler will throw it in. Gets it in the corner to Noah Klauser. Klauser out to Fessler with 15 seconds left. As the ball stripped and stolen away, Blewett on the steal for Liberty. Into the front court. They'll get it to Wiskirchen, right side for 3. It's an air ball. Ball will go out of bounds with 3.9 seconds left. Liberty will just have to get it in and hold it out here. And they'll have won this game, 58-49. And bounce pass comes into Moss. He'll just pivot a couple of times. Hand the ball to the official, and the Eagles go to 2-0 on the season. Central drops to 0-2, and we take you to the postgame show presented by Illini Community Hospital, where since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the community with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
17-10 after one quarter, 29-18 at the half, 46-26, big third quarter for Liberty. They win at 58-49, shooting 23 of 43, 55%, 2 of 9 from the arc, 22%, 9 of 12 from the free throw line, 67%. Central was 17 of 45 for 38%, 6 of 20, 30% from the arc, and 8 of 12 from the free throw line. Camp Point Central turned it over 16 times, Liberty 15 times. Liberty led by J.T. Tinhouse with 15 points, 13 for Brighton Klingel, 11 for Cannon Wolf, 8 for Logan Robbins plus a dunk, 3 for Powell, 2 for Grimm from the free throw line, and Obert added 6 for Liberty. Camp Point Central led by Wiskirchen with 16 points, 10 for Moore. Tinhouse had 13, 6 for Ginnenbacher on the night, 2 for Hibbert, and 3 for Payson, for their total of 49.
Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And the player of the game of this one, how about J.T. Tinhouse having a day at that guard spot for the Liberty Eagles? He's our Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Derek Harris, player of the game. Final in the contest, Liberty defeats Camp Point Central 58-49 from the 2021 Saukee Turkey Tourney. Payson, Seymour, and Pittsfield coming up next.
Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
Griffin's Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin's Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin's Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy is your headquarters for quality used vehicles. Shop their 439 North 3rd location Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 2. Check out their inventory of WilliamsAutosalesQuincy.com or call Tony the Truck Guy at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy, wishing the Panthers the best of luck this year. Give them a call at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales.
Welcome alongside once again on Central Illinois Sports from the 2021 Saukee Turkey Tourney presented by Blessing Health System Refreshment Services, Pepsi, and Pike County Lumber Company. And the second game of our broadcast doubleheader this evening, it's the home team, the Pittsfield Saukees, taking on the Payson Seymour Indians. Both teams are 1-0 on the year. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Hull. Jack and John are alongside. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Both of these squads have a win over Western. They'll be both looking to punch their ticket for the championship game against Liberty on Friday evening. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
You had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Hard work, dedication, integrity. The same way a great athlete demands these things for themselves, so is the Little Jess team for over 50 years. We strive daily to meet our community's automotive needs, whether it's buying a new or pre-owned purchase, finding the right part to get the job done, or getting you back on the road when something goes wrong. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Back with you live on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show from Boscia Gymnasium in Pittsfield. As the Pittsfield Saukees and Payson Seymour Indians look to match up here tonight. Pittsfield beat Western back on Monday night 76-20. Payson Seymour dispatched of the Wildcats with a 65-31 win. And really, Jack, Western, a young squad, fairly inexperienced at the varsity level all the way around, so kind of hard to get a real read on what anybody is off of that contest, but I think we'll get a read a little better about these two teams here tonight as they go head-to-head.
Well, both of them looked really good the other night. I mean, they both made shots that I don't know if they'll make with a hand in their face, but we'll find out quickly whether the stronger defense and stronger athletes make a difference. Pittsfield looked smooth all the way through the bench players. Everybody looked good the other night.
This Payson squad, we saw them playing man-to-man, which is something we've not seen for about a dozen years.
Yeah, they like that 1-3-1 matchup, that trapping zone, and they really played it hard for a lot of years. They did a nice job with the man-to-man. On the offensive side, I really didn't get a true read on what they run, and hopefully we'll be able to kind of pick up on that a little bit more tonight.
Pittsfield shot a lot of threes the other night. I think they were 6 of 20 or something like that from downtown, and I think 3 or 4 of those came from Brendan Tombabe, so they're going to want to shoot it a little better from the outside.
No doubt about it, and Keller Personette really led the way in the early going. He came out and really kind of made things happen. We didn't hear a lot of points out of TJ Reel the other night, and I expect more of that. Same way with Nate Scranton and Bobby Stout, but Carter Klatt was strong the other night.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you're with us tonight. We're back with more after this.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667. For all those hard-working diesel engines and combines, tractors, and trucks, Logan Ag recommends PowerMax Premium Diesel Fuel. Logan Ag PowerMax Diesel is packed with multifunctional additives which help clean the fuel system, extend filter life, add lubricity, and restore horsepower. You might even notice reduced fuel consumption. You get it all in Logan PowerMax Premium Diesel. Logan Ag, serving agriculture since 1962.
Back with you live on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank with locations in Liberty, Berry, and Pittsfield, here to serve you with all of your banking needs. Learn more about their services by visiting them online at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Pittsfield and Payson Seymour matching up. They did play in the shortened season back in the early winter. Pittsfield won that contest, and I would say coming into this contest, I'm not really sure to know what you know, Jack. It's really early.
Well, it's so different. Keller Personette really played a little bit last year, but not much. Carter Klatt, that shortened season never really got open, and we're seeing some new people out there. Nate Scranton's that solid guy, bringing the ball up and down the court, but Pittsfield's pretty darn deep, and they've got a lot of people that are a lot alike, and they can move the ball, play a lot of defense.
Well, they wanted to
wear you down kind of like Liberty does.
Yeah, I think they wanted to play a little more up-tempo this year, and they saw that in the first game against Western, and you'll have to see how it works against this Payson Seymour squad, I think would also like to get up and down a little more.
Well, and Payson's got a couple of solid people in Deeker and Riker Triplett who have seen a lot of playing time. Aiden Perry has too, along with Trey Johnson, who was a scoring machine the other night, but he wasn't facing the size that he'll be facing tonight. And once again, you just never know when the strength comes out there and you start pushing, it may come down to how they call the game.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We're about 4 minutes away from the tip-off of this contest between the Saukees and the Indians on Central Illinois Sports.
Thinking about tax planning? You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carls, Nathan Jansen, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Pittsfield and Payson Seymour tonight at Volschel Gymnasium. And glad you're with us here tonight on this Thanksgiving Eve. We remind you, Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield has the Devin Clemens Band. They'll be taking the stage around 8 o'clock tonight. And lots of good times for you. They're open until midnight tonight at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Try one of the craft beers. They're really delicious. Fresh from the tap to you.
Lots of great items from the kitchen as well there. And we, John and Jennifer Stemback and their staff do a pretty darn good job there. We enjoy it for sure and hope you do as well.
Had lunch there. Hey, why don't we look at the starting lineups tonight?
Well, you know, I think they're going to have the national anthem first.
Oh, why don't
we'll,
we do the national anthem first?
We'll wait for that. And then we'll have the starting lineups. So how about that? First game since the last game that we've done these sort of things. Good little crowd on hand here tonight at Volschel Gymnasium, all of course masked and socially distanced. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, our final break. We kick it off with the starting lineup and the play-by-play next.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Well, ready for our starting lineups as Pittsfield and Payson Seymour go head-to-head tonight at Volschel Gymnasium. First for the visiting team, the Payson Seymour Indians. Tyler Dushinsky is their head coach, 1-0 on the year. Their lineup looks like this: at a guard, a 5'9" senior Aiden Perry. At a second guard, a 6-foot senior Eric Grace. And at the third guard is the 5'11" junior Brian Deeker. At a forward, a 6'2" senior Riker Triplett. And at the other four, the 6'1" senior Trey Johnson. Johnson, Triplett, Deeker, Grace, and Perry for Payson Seymour. For the Pittsfield Saukees, Brad Tombe, their head coach, 1-0 on the year. They'll start at a guard, a 6'2 senior, Keller Personette. At a second guard, the 6-foot senior, TJ Rio. And at the third guard, the 5'9 senior, Nate Scranton. At a forward, a 6'3 senior, Carter Klatt. And at the other forward, the 6'2 senior, Bobby Stout. Stout, Klatt, Scranton, Rio, and Personette for the Pittsfield Saukees. Starting lineups brought to you in part by Illini Express, here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday on the south side of the square in Pittsfield. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. Payson Seymour in the visiting blue uniforms with the white numbers and gray trim. The Saukees are wearing the whites tonight with the red numbers and black trim. Just about ready for the tip-off of this contest. Winner plays Liberty in the championship game. The loser plays for third and fourth place at 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. Glad you've settled in with us tonight on Central Illinois Sports.
Very experienced officiating crew tonight, John Walters and company.
Stout will jump in the center for the Saukees, sporting the high socks and taped shins. He'll jump against Johnson, and the tip is up and controlled by Pittsfield. Scranton has it in the backcourt. He and Reel playing the guards. Right side to Stout. Works it out to Reel against the man-to-man defense of Payson Seymour. Personette with it on the wing, left side. Top of the key to Bobby Stout. Stout to Klatt out front. Two teams try to feel each other out here. Personette, who had a big first night the other night, to Scranton on the wing, left side. TJ Reel now just inside the arc, shot short. And the rebound down to Grace for Payson Seymour. He'll push into the front court, get all the way to the rim. Shot it up is good with contact, and Payson Seymour has an early 2-0 lead. 2-0 Indians with 7:23 to play in the first. Grace got out and ran a little bit there. Scranton with the ball left wing goes to Stout. Dribbles out front, off the Personette with Perry up on him. Ball knocked loose and stolen away, but no, Grace was out of bounds, could not secure it, so no turnover either way.
Payson coming out and really being aggressive. See how the Saukees handle this pressure.
Personette to throw it in, does so in the backcourt to Scranton. Now Reel. Back to Scranton between the circles. Right side Stout. This run opening to Personette between the circles. Top of the key, Klatt wants to drive inside. Fakes his man off of his feet and scores. Game knotted at 2. The Trash Queen scoreboard a minute into this contest. Perry to Grace into the front court against the Saukee man-to-man. Tries the lob down low over the top of the man, and the shot no good by Johnson. Check that was Deeker on the miss. The rebound down to the Saukees.
Personette was strong with that board.
Stout with it into the front court right side. Out top, Reel. Reel shouts out some instructions to get the team into the offensive set here. Now to Scranton. Got quiet here in the gym very quickly, wasn't it? It's like we're watching a funeral. 6:25 to play in the first. The game's tied at 2. And there's like no atmosphere here with as many butts are in the seats. Free throw line Scranton. Down low Stout. Shot put up, blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Saukees underneath. Good block that time by Johnson as he held his ground.
Usually you can hear the cheerleaders on both sides.
6:14 to play in the first. Scranton to trigger. Gets it into Personette. Puts it on the deck. Out front Reel. Surveys the floor. Now to Scranton on the left wing. TJ Reel right side. Bobby Stout. Stout looks for an opening. To Klatt out front. He doesn't shoot it much from the outside. Now Scranton works off of the screen. Going to try to go at triplet as he has a little mismatch there. Right side Stout. Back to Scranton. Over it goes to Personette as they pass it around the perimeter. Now they kind of dare Scranton to shoot it. Works off of the screen. Looked for the roll. Now he shoots from the free throw line, and he finds the bottom of the net.
Leave me open. I'll shoot it.
4-2 Saukees, their first lead of the contest. 5:40 to play in the first. Grace with it right wing for the Indians. Bounce pass in the corner goes to Triplet. Bounces it in to Johnson, trying to post up. Tough turnaround shot, won't go. And Scranton secures the board for the Saukees. Pushes into the front court to Personette. Ball was too far for him to grab, though, and a turnover on Pittsfield there first. The end of the front court, Deeker on the run out. Right side, Grace for a three, too short. And the rebound down to Klatt for the Saukees. To TJ Reel, 5:10 to play first quarter. Left side, Personette. Wide open three, too long. Rebound, Carter Klatt on the glass. Back out to Personette. He'll work it up between the circles to Scranton. Now Reel, shot fake and a drive. Tried to reach around pass. It goes off of the foot of Triplet. And we see Klatt sit down, Caden Anstead in for the Saukees. On the other side, Wyatt Nyson checks in, along with Ben Perrine for the Indians, replacing Grace and who else sat down there? Perry. Inbounds pass to Anstead.
I like what Real tried to do. Good defense by Payson.
Left side, Anstead with it in the corner for the Saukees. Looks for the back door, wasn't open, now to Stout. 4:47 to play first quarter. It's a 4-2 Saukee lead. Stout has picked up the bounce. Right side, Scranton. Off of the screen here. He'll drive into the lane in the land of the Giants. Left-hand shot won't fall. Rebound pulled down by Johnson is first. Into the front court to Deeker. Deeker tries the dribble drive in, denied by Real. Back behind the perimeter, triplet. Around the horn, it goes all the way to Perrine. Works it down low. Shot turnaround by Johnson, no good. Rebound tip-up won't fall. And the rebound to Anstead for the Saukees. Johnson, though, steals it right away. And then on a shot, no, they'll say he's fouled on the floor instead by Anstead, who took the ball to his belly button, and it was stripped right away by the stronger man.
Yeah, he made a really strong rebound and then turned it over and committed the foul. Second turnover on the Saukees.
You see Jess Hayden into the game for the Saukees for the first time, replacing Personette. Inbounds pass coming. Triplet to Perrine. Works it off on the right side now. Back to Ben Perrine. Top of the key, Deeker. Quick first step. Gets to the rim and scores and one. Nice move.
Deeker was quick to the basket that time. Worked off a little bit of a moving screen by Johnson. And Stout will pick up the foul. His first, team's second. Free throw could be a lead change.
Look at the mask break first. 4 minutes to play in the first. Game tied at 4 on Central Illinois Sports.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Game is tied at 4 points apiece on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 320-4320 for Trash Queen. They're serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties with residential, commercial, and roll-off services. They offer 10-yard, 15-yard, and 20-yard roll-off containers. 320-4320 for Trash Queen. The game knotted at 4 points apiece, but to the free throw line is
Brian
Deeker trying to give Payson Seymour the lead once again.
Deeker had a good flash to the basket as he followed it up and went strong in, made the bucket, and he gets the Band-Aid after to try to give us our second lead change. Tied at 2, tied at 4. Deeker steps to the free throw line. He's just a junior. And dribbles 3 times, eyes the bucket, puts it up, gives us a lead change.
5-4 Indians. Back on top after they led 2-0 early. Into the front court with it is Anstead for the Saukees. Bounce pass over to Real. Little zone action now by Payson Seymour. Real to Stout left side. Throws a skip pass out to Scranton. Looks for an opening to the paint. Jess Hayden trying to get to the wing, and he does. Throws a pass that's tipped right out of bounds by Johnson.
Trying to get the ball into Anstead, tried to throw it through the man. Lucky it wasn't picked off.
Hayden to throw it in, does so in the backcourt to Nate Scranton for Pittsfield. 3:35 to play in the first. 5-4 the score, and what's been a low-scoring affair so far. Anstead to Stout. He explodes to the basket, trying to get up to the rim. Shot up no good, foul, then he'll shoot 2.
Bobby Stout strong to the basket. He'll put it in. Daniel and Musgrave are going to check in when they're allowed. Foul goes against Johnson, his first, team first. 2 free throws for Bobby Stout, trying to tie us up for the third time tonight at the 3:28 mark of the first quarter. First one's up and no good.
Moose Lodge 420, check them out for their Friday meals. It's a new special each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
5-4 Payson on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Thank you to Trash Queen and all of our sponsors. Stout will get the second to try to tie it up. Puts it up and good. Tied at 5.
He'll sit down as Musgrave in. As you talked about, Nolan Daniel also into the game. Saukees have a little bit of a smaller but quicker lineup in right now. 5-all with 3:26 to play in the first quarter. Triplett with it into the front court. Drives the lane. Leaves it down low to a wide open Johnson. He knows what to do with it. Makes it 7-5. Man drove the middle and then passed to the wide open man underneath the hoop. Not very good defense.
4 of the 5 starters are out right now.
Musgrave with the ball. Left side Scranton. He's open for a 3 in the lead. Too hard. A rebound down to Triplett for the Indians. 3 minutes to play first quarter. Payson Seymour, a 2-point lead in the basketball. Perry to Triplett. Down low to Johnson. They want to feed him in there. He puts up a turnaround shot. Might have been fouled. No call. Rebound down to Jess Hayden.
Jess Hayden played tough defense that time.
Off to Scranton, who brings it into the front court. He'll try the dribble drive to the paint. Works it out to Hayden. Right side Musgrave. Looks down low. Nothing open. Instead to Scranton near the half-court line. Hayden to Daniel in the corner. Trapped into a double team. Out of it to Hayden. Now Scranton trying to get the zone moving around. Hayden with it out front. Looks down to Musgrave. Back out to Hayden. To Daniel on the wing. 2:22 to play in the quarter. 7-5. Payson Seymour with the advantage over Pittsfield. Here's Anstead just inside the arc. Puts up a shot. No good. And the rebound down to Barker for the Indians. Into the front court. Grace drives the rim. Shot up no good. Fouled by Hayden. And Eric Grace will head to the free throw line.
Hayden will pick up the foul. His first. Team third. I saw Daniel kind of fly on that rebound with maybe a hand in his back. Grace to the free throw line. He has 2 points. 7-5 Payson. Shooting for their biggest lead of the contest at the 2:10 mark. First one up, in, out, back in again.
See Klatt check back in for the Saukees along with Reel and Personette. Hayden, Scranton, and Anstead all take a share.
8-5 Payson trying to add to their lead. Lefty Grace up, no good. Rebound comes off of Klatt and it's kept alive by Perry.
Perry has the ball between the circles, a 3-point lead in the basketball for Payson Seymour. 2 minutes to play in the first. Perry travels in the lane and the turnover on the Indians.
Their first of the night. They had a chance to double it up on the Saukees there. That would have been good for them on momentum. 8-5. Payson with the lead, under 2 minutes left first quarter.
Daniel with it in the backcourt along with TJ Reel trying to bring it up against this 1-2-2-3 quarter court press. Daniel back to Reel into the front court. Gets it to Personette. Attacks down low. Little floater in the lane. Up and in for his first 2.
He's got confidence.
Makes it an 8-7 score with 1:40 to play in the first. Perry across for Payson Seymour. To Triplett left side. Back out front Perry. Looking for Johnson in the post. Trying to post up hard on Personette. Triplett now in the corner. Barker. On the wing it goes to Grace. He wants a ball screen. He thought about the long 3. Now a bounce pass to Johnson trying to spin his way in. Back out between the circles it goes to Perry. Gets the screen. Kicks to the corner. Barker 3. Set shot no good. Rebound though down to Johnson. He'll work it into Grace. His shot won't fall. Carter Klatt's got the board and he is accosted there.
Might have had to bring the cuffs out on that one. That
Grace.
On Grace, his first. I didn't know it was one of a few people.
And a timeout of the court. We'll take it 2. 1:08 to play in the first quarter. 8-7 advantage for Payson Seymour. Back with you after this.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
1:08 to play in the first quarter. 8-7 advantage Payson Seymour. Pittsfield has the ball, length of the court to go out of the timeout. We see Brennan Tomhave into the game for the Saukees, the sophomore. Reel with it in the backcourt. Gets it to Tomhave. Tomhave takes a single bounce of it. Now to Reel. Trying to advance the ball. Does so to the middle of the court. Over to Tomhave. He was hot from 3 the other night. Personette inside to Musgrave. Attacks down low. Runner up no good. Foul. Then he'll shoot 2. Nice ball movement against the zone.
That's against Grace. It'll be second, and I do believe it is. It is his second. He'll take a chair for a little while. Third team foul. Free throws by Musgrave, who went strong to the basket. 8-7 Payson, 51.2 seconds left in the quarter, and the first free throw bounces away.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon, 285-4404.
Musgrave trying to tie us up and can't get either one to fall. Free throws are not the friend of the Saukees early.
Parker into the front court, a 1-point lead in the basketball for Payson Seymour. Ball poked away into the backcourt, and now a foul call against Musgrave, I believe.
Adam Musgrave will pick up his fourth team foul.
And it'll be ball out of bounds to Payson Seymour. Right at half court. 8-7 Indians. Perry with it right at the half court line. Works it to Barker on the wing.
They've really been trying to get it into Johnson.
Saukees are in a zone of their own. Now Perry, a deep three, and it's nothing but net. Aiden Perry from way downtown makes it a 4-point lead for the Indians. 11-7, 20 seconds to play in the first. Tom Habe in the backcourt. Gets it to Reel. He'll advance it on the dribble across. Into a double team, out of it to Personette. Out top, Tom Habe. Quick pass to Musgrave underneath. He'll work it back out to Tom Habe. With 7, now throws a pass, stolen away by Perry. Perry, Larson, a layup, good. Indians up 13-7, 2-1, and the Saukees will not get a shot off before the buzzer. After a quarter, it's Payson Seymour 13, Pittsfield 7 as you watch high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
13-7, Payson with the lead. They'll have the basketball start the second quarter. They're 5 of 13, 38%. Saukees 3 of 9, 33%. 3 turnovers by the Saukees, 2 by Payson. Payson's been the aggressor, and they've got their biggest lead of the ball game right now.
Deeker, Perry, Barker, along with Johnson and Triplett, the 5 men for Payson Seymour to start this second quarter. Set Pittsfield's offense once they have the ball, which is now. Reel into the front court, along with Klatt, Scranton, Tom Have, and Personette. Here's Scranton for a 3, no good. Klatt on the rebound, has a man over the back in Barker.
Barker will pick up the foul. Is good position by Klatt that time. First on Barker, 4th team foul on each team. 7:42 left in the second quarter.
Saukees on the inbounds play. They get it into Klatt. He'll rise, shoot, and score.
4 for him.
And that's really where Pittsfield has the advantage, is if they can get the ball to Klatt, I think. 7:33 to play in the half. 13-9. Indians Payson Seymour with the lead. Here's a pass out front. Triplett over the top to Perry. That's where he hit that 3 a moment ago. He passes it down low to Johnson. Has the size advantage. Shot no good. Fouled by Scranton.
Scranton had no choice there. He was caught underneath on the mismatch and got the foul to put him to the free throw line. His first on Scranton, 15 foul. Johnson to the free throw line. First free throws of the night. He's got 2 points, 13-9 in favor of Payson. 7:19 left in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one by Johnson is nothing but the net.
Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday, like today, on a newsstand near you.
Johnson can tie their biggest lead of the ball game with the second free throw, and he does.
15-9 Indians on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 7:17 to play for the half. Scranton walks it across for the Saukees. Toward the right wing. Gets it out top to Tom Have. Over to Personette. Klatt gets a touch top of the key. Looking for the pass to Personette. It was a little off, and he turned it over. Perry with the steal on the run into the front court. Dribble drive in. Shot up is an offensive foul.
Turnover against Payson's their 4th.
They'll say Tom Habe got an opportunity to get
Tom Habe's hurt.
I think he's dislocated his shoulder, it looks like, doesn't it? So they'll tend to him, and while they do, we will pause for a break. 6:58 to play in the half. 15-9 advantage for Payson Seymour. Back after this.
Build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities that fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
6:58 to play in the first half. 15-9 advantage for Payson Seymour as we're getting ready to get back to live action after they helped Tom move off of the court with an injury.
Stout back into the game.
So the Saukees now have their original starters out there. Real, left side Personette. Works it out top to Klatt, now to Real right side. Looks for an opening. Out front, throws the pass to Scranton. Over on the wing, Klatt. Down low, TJ Real against Barker. Hands it off, no, right through the hands of Personette and out of bounds, and another Pittsfield turnover.
5 turnovers in the ball game already for the Saukees.
Now, what do we have here? They're going to get together and talk about something.
I am not
sure. The official scorer is asking a question as well. 6:58 to play in the half. 15-9 the score.
They didn't put it on the board. I mean,
they didn't put the offensive foul on the board. John's telling us on our headset. Now they're getting together to talk about something here.
Guard put it up on the individual things, but they didn't put it up on the main board.
Yep. Well, if there's a discrepancy, there's only one scorebook being held
now
right
they
now.
turned the middle scoreboard completely out.
It must be stuck. Maybe the clock didn't start. And they'll allow Marco Ballinger to check in for the first time. He'll replace Keller Personette for the Saukees. So the Saukees get a little smaller. Marco also not quite the scoring threat that Personette is. Now they put 6:30 on the clock, so that must have been it. They must have decided that was time that didn't come off. Now it starts. 15-9, Payson Seymour has their biggest lead of the night, and they're looking to add to it. Perry on the drive, little floater up, hung in the air, shot won't go. Rebound, though, going to come out to Perry. He drives the baseline, caught there, needs some help, throws away out front to Deeker. Deeker's a patient player. Over to Perry on the wing, in the corner to Perrine. Perrine on a pull-up shot from the baseline, good. Perrine's got his first 2, and it's 17-9 Indians with 6 minutes to play in the half. Right side with it, Bobby Stout. Out to Real. Gets it to Klatt. He'll attack the rack. Drive in, runner up, no good. Rebound down to Stout. He'll try the move in the paint. Kicks it back out. Real gets a touch. Dribble drive in. Left-hand shot up short. Rebound pulled in by Deeker for the Indians. Over to Triplett. Triplett dribble drive in. Shot up too hard. Rebound down to Ballinger for Pittsfield. He'll bring it across now with Marco Ballinger. 5:30 to play second quarter. An 8-point lead for Payson Seymour. Been a while since Pittsfield scored.
Klatt went down with a lot of contact that last time.
Stout with it, hands it off to Klatt out front. Right side to Scranton. Works off the Klatt screen. Right wing now Ballinger. They'll give it to Klatt in the paint. He's going to go and make a move. Now he just pulls it back out to Real. Stout with it. He'll put it on the deck. Off to Ballinger who fakes the 3. Left side, Scranton. 5:05 to play in the half. Scranton with a dribble drive. Gets to the rim. Shot up too hard. A rebound down to Deeker. Off to Perry. Perry walks it across for the Indians. To Deeker out top. Right back to Perry. Under 5 to play in the half. Indians looking for a double-digit lead. They'll get it into Triplett. Perrine. Barker. Around it goes to Deeker. Fakes. Now throws it out top to Perry. Wide open three. Too hard. And on the rebound, Carter Klatt's got another board. To Rio into the front court. Finds Ballinger. Rio. Scranton. Around the horn it goes to Stout. Top of the key, Rio. Saukee's going to have one of these senior guards step up and score here. And now a reach and foul on Perry. It'll be his second.
It'll be his second. He and Eric Grace both with 2 fouls, so they'll have to replace him. Looks like Johnson's going to check back in. Grace is going to come in with 2 fouls. Riker Triplett's going to sit down for a moment. And
White Nyson in as well, the 6-foot sophomore.
He's 12.
Yes, he is. Inbounds pass is thrown right to Grace. Turnover on the Saukees, and then Ballinger, who committed the turnover, commits the foul.
6 turnovers. Ballinger's first foul of the night. 6th foul on the Saukees. 5 on Payson. 17-9. Payson wants a timeout. 4:27 left in the half. We're back after these.
Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers! Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
4:27 to play in the half. 17-9. Payson Seymour has the lead. They took the timeout and will have the basketball on the sideline of the front court. Looking to make it a double-digit advantage are the Indians. They've led for the majority of this contest. Here's a pass that finds Johnson. That's off of the foot of TJ Rio, so a kicking violation out underneath here for Payson Seymour. And Eric Grace will throw it in. Looking, gets it to the wing, and Deeker. Deeker out front to Perrine. Now it goes to Nyson. Over to Deeker. He sets up for a 3. It's no good. A rebound tipped out, but it comes down to Grace, who puts it back up and in.
Offensive boards and putbacks, difference right now.
And it's 19-9 Indians with 4:02 to play in the half. Ballinger to Scranton. Out top, Klatt. Hayden gets a touch. He'll put it on the deck. Kick to the wing right side, Ballinger off of the screen. Looks out front to Reel. Reel or Scranton going to have to score here for the Saukees. Scranton to the free throw line, out to Hayden. He'll hand it to Ballinger, right back to Jess Hayden on the wing. Out top, Klatt, right side, Reel. 3:38 to play in the half. Here's a drive by Reel, shot up no good, but foul going to be called on Deeker on a shooting foul.
Deeker will pick up the foul, his first, team 7th. 2 free throws for TJ Reel. Saukees are 1 for 4 from the free throw line. 19-9 Payson, 3:36 left in the half. Reel scored 1 the other night, looking for his first point. High archer, way short.
Pike County Concrete, if you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548, with locations at Pittsfield and Jacksonville.
First net in, Klatt sits down. Reel's second one, arching, good.
And makes it 19-10 with 3:35 to play in the half. Deeker with it into the front court. He's a little out of control and is fouled here. And it'll be 1 and bonus as the foul whistled against the Saukees. Just Hayden.
Hayden will pick up the foul as the man split the defense. Second team foul.
And the mask break, 3:28 to play in the half. 19-10. Payson Seymour leads Pittsfield. Back after this.
Caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
19-10, Payson with the lead. At the free throw line is Deeker. 3:28 left in the half. Deeker on the night has 3 points. Make it 4. As he makes the free throw.
Could make it the biggest lead of the night right here. An 11-point lead with this free throw. 3:28 to play second quarter.
Deeker's second one up. No. Oh, it is good. I'll be darned.
Rolled over the rim, 21-10.
Crawler, as Harry used to say.
Into the front court, Daniel to Scranton. He'll work it in the corner to Personette. Fakes, now drives. Ball knocked free, that goes right to Scranton. Reel around, it goes to Ballinger, who's played some extended minutes. Over to Scranton, dribble drive in. Shot up, no good at the rim. Rebound fought for, last touch by Scranton. And it'll be Payson Seymour basketball.
He was the only one in the lane fighting for an offensive board that time.
Triplett and Perry return for Payson Seymour. They replace Perrine and Nyson. Pittsfield will try a little full court pressure. 3:07 to play in the half. Down by 11 are the Saukees. Perry's got it in the backcourt. He works it on the dribble against Nolan Daniel. Out of a double team, finds Triplett left side. Into the corner, now he needs some help. Down low to Johnson, has the size advantage. Goes up, missed the shot. Rebound tip, but Triplett won't go. Rebound fought for underneath, and Ballinger has the rebound. Off to Daniel near the sideline. He's tripped up, and he'll shoot 1 and 1.
Grace is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his third. Team foul number 8.
Nope, they called it on Deeker.
Deeker's going to pick up his second. My mistake. Got some bad advice that time. Daniel will shoot the 1 and 1. 21-10. Saukees need somebody to score the basketball. Daniel, the left-hander, free throw line, high archer, up, no good. Free throws are not their friend either. 2 of 7 from there.
Into the front court, Triplett with it, leaves it off to Perry. He pulls up for a deep 3, no good. And on the rebound, TJ Reel has it for the Saukees.
Not a good shot.
Reel will look to bring it across. 2:29 to play in the second quarter.
Up by 11 and had the basketball.
Reel to Personette. He's looking for a driving lane. Right side, Ballinger. Ballinger on the dribble drive in, gets to the rim, missed the runner. And the rebound down to Johnson.
I think Johnson blocked that ball.
Now on the dribble drive is Grace. Shot put up left hand, good.
He's got 7.
And Pittsfield wants a timeout. 23-10, Payson Seymour starting to run away with this one. 2:07 to play in the half on Central Illinois Sports.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield.
2:07 to play in the half, 23-10. Payson Seymour, a 13-point lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Pittsfield called their first time out of the night. They have had trouble putting the ball in the basket in every facet of the game so far.
Winner of this one gets Liberty. Loser plays Porta tomorrow.
You're going to have a tough game either way. Now out of a timeout,
Wow.
They just throw it away.
Concentration left them that time.
And another Pittsfield turnover. 2:01 left in the first half. Payson looking to add to a 13-point lead. Right side with it is Deeker. Long skip pass to Triplett. Down low Johnson. He is fouled and one.
Johnson with 6 on the night, gets the free throw after, and the bleeding has hit an artery. 25-10. Johnson down low, having it his way. Once he gets it down there, not much the Saukees are able to do with him.
Foul was on Real.
6 of 6 for the free throws, make him 6 of 7 as he misses that.
15-point lead, though, for Payson Seymour. Nolan Daniel looks to bring it up. Leaves it right side to Personette. Dribbles toward the top of the key. Out to Real. 1:39 to play in the half. Klatt wide open. Now he drives in and scores.
He's got 6.
6 of the team's 12. With 1:30 to play in the half. Grace with it toward the front court. Being knocked around out there a bit. Keeps his balance and the ball on the dribble. He'll try the dribble drive in the lane now. Poked away. Real on the steal. He'll take it into the front court. Layup up left hand, no good. Foul called here, though. And 2 shots for TJ Real.
Payson's not going to let him have an easy layup. Is that on Triplett? It is. His first, team 9. 2-shot foul. Real on the night, 1 for 2 from there, has 1 point. 25-12, 1:15 left in the half. Payson with a big lead. Real's first one, up and good.
Here's Blake Schwartz in for the first time. Nyson also returns. They replace Grace and Deeker, who both have 2 fouls.
25-13. Saukee's 3 of 8 from the free throw line. Second one up by Real, also good.
Stout checks in. He'll replace Klatt. 1:15 to play in the half. Makes it 25-14 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. And now they'll have a little trouble with the administration of the ball. Comes to Perry in the backcourt to Triplett. Across to Schwartz. Right side, Nyson. Pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound, though, underneath by Johnson. Turnaround shot in the lane. Counted and one.
Johnson with 8. The and one coming his way. 27-14. Coach Somhave not happy with the made basket there.
And a shot here for Johnson, trying to make it a 3-point play.
Double the score up, and he does. 28-14.
14-point lead for Payson Seymour. 1:05 to play in the half.
He's got 9.
Scranton into the front court, right side Stout. Works it out front to Real. Real for a deep 3 is way short. And the rebound, Scranton runs it down. Right side Personette to Daniel. He's wide open for a tray. It won't go. And Triplett gets the board for Payson Seymour. Into the front court, Nyson drives the baseline. Throws a pass tip right back to him. Throws it in the lane. Johnson again for 2 more.
11 for him now.
30-14 Indians. Their largest lead right now with 30 seconds to play in the half. Daniel right side to Stout. He's picked it up in the corner. Personette for a 3. It's banks it in from the corner. Not the traditional way it goes in from that spot. Into the front court, Schwartz down low to Johnson. He's fouled from behind by Keller Personette.
Personette will pick up his first foul. 9th team foul. 1 and 1 for Johnson. 7 of 8 on the night is Payson Seymour.
And he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, double bonus. I'll be darned. So Johnson, who's got 11 of his team's 30, can put it back to a 15-point game. First one up is good. He's got 12.
Klatt returns. Stout sits down for Pittsfield.
31-17. 16.6 seconds left in the half. Second one up, no good. Rebound comes off to Klatt.
13 seconds left in the half. Scranton with it into the front court for the Saukees. Dribbles toward the left side, gets underneath. Skip pass out to Reel. Reel with the fake and the drive. Jump pass in low, gets it to Personette on the wing for a three, no good. Clap put back, won't fall. And the first half comes to an end. It's Payson Seymour on top of the Pittsfield Saukees, 31-17, as we take you to the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show.
U.S. Cellular, we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. Visit Carnes Communications, a U.S. Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Hard work, dedication, integrity. The same way a great athlete demands these things for themselves, so is the Little Jess team for over 50 years. We strive daily to meet our community's automotive needs, whether it's buying a new or pre-owned purchase, finding the right part to get the job done, or getting you back on the road when something goes wrong. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Welcome back to the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's Payson Seymour in the driver's seat here. 31-17 on top of the Pittsfield Saukees, and Jack has a look at your halftime stats.
Before we go to the stats, 7th grade PCS girls won their regional over Quincy Catholic 33-18. They'll play in sectional action. We'll tell you more about that later. Payson's 11 of 28, 39%, 1 of 6 from the arc, 17%, 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 90%. They've turned the ball over 5 times. They led 13-7 at the end of the quarter, lead 31-17 here at halftime. Saukees are 6 of 22, 27%, 1 of 7 from the arc, 14%, 4 of 9 from the free throw line, 44%. The Saukees have turned it over 7 times. Fouls in the game. Hayden has 2, a single foul on Musgrave and Personette, along with Reel, Scranton, and Anstead. And Ballinger has a foul. On the other side, 3 fouls on Eric Grace, 2 on Aiden Perry, 2 on Brian Deeker, and single fouls on Riker Triplett and also on Tyler Barker. Halftime score, 31-17. Individual scoring comes your way on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show after this.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
Griffin's Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin's Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin's Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
31-17, Payson with the lead at halftime. Trey Johnson leading the way with 12 points in the first half. 7 points for Eric Grace, 5 for Aiden Perry. Also in the first half, 5 points from Brian Deeker, 2 from Ben Perrine, and that's without Riker Triplett scoring a point in the first half. On the other side, Saukees have 5 from Personette, 3 points from TJ Reel, 3 from Nate Scranton, and 6 from Carter Klatt in the first half for their total of 17. 31-17, halftime lead for Payson over the Saukees of Pittsfield in the third night of the tournament. Winner of this one plays Liberty in the championship tomorrow. We're back with more on the Cards Communication US Cellular halftime show.
Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy is your headquarters for quality used vehicles. Shop their 439 North 3rd location Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 2. Check out their inventory of WilliamsAutosalesQuincy.com or call Tony the Truck Guy at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy, wishing the Panthers the best of luck this year. Give them a call at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales. It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667. For all those hard-working diesel engines and combines, tractors, and trucks, Logan Ag recommends PowerMax Premium Diesel Fuel. Logan Ag PowerMax Diesel is packed with multifunctional additives which help clean the fuel system, extend filter life, add lubricity, and restore horsepower. You might even notice reduced fuel consumption. You get it all in Logan PowerMax Premium Diesel. Logan Ag, serving agriculture since 1962. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carls, Nathan Jansen, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM and Camp Point, working for you.
Cards Communications on the corner of Washington Street and Jackson Street in Pittsfield. For all of your U.S. Cellular phone needs, stop by and see Mike Lentz and his staff at Cards Communications, your U.S. Cellular agent in Pittsfield. 31-17 is the advantage for Payson Seymour at the halftime break. Pittsfield will start the second half with the basketball in their possession, and putting the ball through the basket became pretty hard there for a long stretch of that second quarter for the Saukees, Jack.
Yeah, they just really struggled. Had 7 points at the end of the quarter, 10 in the second quarter, gave up 18 in that quarter, and the lead really stretched out to 14. Got your work cut out for you because Payson looks like they've got a plan to get the ball down low and get some easy buckets and shoot free throws.
Trey Johnson's been impressive both games so far, and he really works hard. Payson also, I'm impressed with their ability to get second chance opportunities. They hit the glass hard.
Well, you've got 8 to 10 free throws on one side, 4 and 9 on the other, and you know the team losing can't afford to miss free throws if they're going to make a comeback in this game either.
Just about ready to start the second half of play. I want to remind you about Real Met and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, outdoor wall hangings, and more. Stop by and see them at 285-5013 for Real Net and Twine.
Read in the paper today that Pittsfield High School is going to allow jeans that have holes in them. I thought everybody allowed that.
Next thing you know, rock and roll.
Yep, it's coming.
So, Saukees will have the ball to start the second half. Personette, Scranton, Klatt, Real, and Stout, their original starters out there to start the half. Personette with the basketball top of the key, works it to Scranton on the wing left side. It's a man-to-man for Payson Seymour. Klatt's got the ball, works it off to Real. Looks down low, nothing open there. Now to Stout at the free throw line. Looks for an opening, gets it off to Personette. Over to Scranton as they run the flex offense. They'll work it down low. There's Stout underneath. He just needs to go up with it, does, and scores.
Bobby Stout with his first two of the night.
Makes it 31-19 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 7:23 to play for the third quarter. Grace, Triplett, Perry, Johnson, and Deeker, the original five for Payson Seymour, out there to start this second half as well.
Grace has 3 fouls, and Perry and Deeker have 2 apiece.
Triplett on the wing to Deeker, works off the screen from Triplett. On the right side, Grace tries the little drive in, left it down low, and threw it. It actually goes off the back of TJ Real and goes out of bounds.
Pittsfield needed to grab the ball that time.
Yep. A little lack of aggression that time cost a chance at a possession. Gives Payson Seymour a second chance. Perry to throw it in, gets the ball into Deeker. Kicks it on the wing to Grace. Bounces down low, that's to Johnson. Good footwork, turnaround shot no good. Rebound fought for, and Klatt has it, he rips it away. Looks for a guard in Real. Into the front court, Personette. Out to Real. Scranton with the basketball. Points out some directions to get some spacing right. 6:35 to play third quarter. 31-19 Payson Seymour. Scranton with it. They leave him alone for a moment. Now he looks in the paint. On the right side to Stout. Back to Scranton as they try to shape the offense. A lot of standing right now for the Saukees. Over to Real. It has taken about 20 seconds to get into the offensive set. Right side Stout with the basketball. Out top the Personette. Kicks it left side Scranton. Back out to Keller Personette. Dribble drive in. Little spin in the lane and scores.
He's got 7.
Makes it a 10-point game. 31-21. 5:58 to play in the third. Grace with the basketball down to Johnson. He gets pushed underneath by Stout on the block.
Stout will pick up the foul. That'll be his second, I do believe. First team foul, not a shooting foul.
And here comes Jess Hayden back into the game. Stout sits down, so you lose a little strength there in that exchange. A little more height, a little less strength.
Jess was a little more comfortable the other night than he's been so far tonight.
Bounce pass comes to Triplett. He'll soar and score.
Pretty pass, his first 2.
Back to a dozen-point lead for the Indians. 33-21, 5:45 to play in the third. Scranton to Real. Out top, Hayden. Free throw line gets it to Klatt. He'll put it up from there. It's too hard. And the rebound down to Deeker. He'll push into the front court to Triplett. Dribble drive in. Nice reach around pass to Johnson. And one as he's fouled by Hayden.
Johnson says, play it again. I got 14. I'll take the and one. He's made 4 out of 6 free throws. Hayden picks up the foul. That'll be his third. Second team foul. 35-21, and this is not how you catch up. Johnson puts it up. It's good. He's had a complete game.
15-point lead again for Payson Seymour. 36-21. 5:25 to play in this third period. Into the front court, Klatt with the basketball. And a man shoved from behind. Perry puts both hands on the back of Personette and shoves him.
Picks up his third. Team foul number 1 of the second half. So 2 men out there playing with 3 fouls, and both of them I think are going to come out right now. Perry comes out. Triplett comes out, and Deeker comes out. So Grace stays out there with 3.
Nyson is back in along with Schwartz. And the 5th man is Barker. Hayden gets it on the inbounds pass. He'll dribble out of that spot. Works it off to Real. 5:15 to play third period. Hayden with it over on the left wing. Scranton, Hayden. TJ Reel off the screen, and a timeout by Brad Tomei. We'll pause as well. 5:06 to play in the third. 36-21 Payson Seymour on top back after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
5:06 to play in the third period. Payson Seymour a 15-point lead. Pittsfield will have the basketball as it'll be ball out of bounds on the sideline out front. As Pittsfield called their second timeout, both teams with 3 remaining in the contest. Scranton will walk it across the center circle here at Bolshel Gym. Gets it to Clapp. Looking for Scranton. Out to Reel, now to Hayden left side. It's a man-to-man for Payson Seymour, and it's not a lot of movement for the Saukees offensively. Reel gets to Personette, back to Reel. He calls out a new set. Scranton with the left side to TJ Reel, right wing Personette. Down low, Scranton's open for 2, and he scores.
Quick release. He's got 5.
And makes it a 13-point game, 36-23. Grace with it for the Indians. On the dribble against Scranton. Looking to make a little move toward the lane, up and under, and he gets smacked in the face. And Grace will shoot 2.
Thing is, he got himself in trouble under the basket, and they bailed him out with the foul. Hayden picks up his 4th, I do believe. 4th team foul, so Grace goes to the free throw line. He's got 7 points, 1 for 2 from there. 36-23, 4:19 left third quarter. You can't let this quarter disappear without cutting into that lead. First one, no good.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
The next one by Eric Grace. Up and no good. Rebound comes off Personette.
4:13 to play in the third. Reel into the front court for Pittsfield. Out top to Scranton. Over on the wing, Personette. Down low, there's Reel. His shot no good. He missed the layup, and the rebound down to Nyson. And double dribbling going to be called now on the Indians. Tyler Dushinsky didn't believe it.
6th turnover of the ball game.
Grace takes a chair as Deeker comes back into the game for the Indians. 4 minutes to play in the third period. Scranton to Personette on the right wing. Lob pass down low, trying to get it to Klatt. He gets it. He's way underneath the basket, though. Has to work it back out to Scranton. Reel around to Ballinger. Right side Personette. Toward the top of the key, Scranton. Looks for an opening. Bounces it off to Klatt. 3:40 to play in the third. To Scranton. Down low, TJ Reel. Tough turnaround shot. No good. Reel goes flying. Body's flying underneath. And finally a rebound down to Barker. He'll work it into the front court to Johnson. Out between the circles. Now Deeker with it. Down low Johnson. He's got an opening. He'll put it up. Missed the shot as it is rimmed in and out. Scranton has the board for the Saukees. 3:13 to play in the third. Payson still enjoying a 13-point lead. Reel now fakes the 3. Works it to Personette. He'll try the dribble drive and is fouled.
Personette will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Foul's going to go against Barker. That'll be his 2nd, team foul number 2.
And look at the basket time out here. 3:05 to play in the third. 36-23 advantage for the Indians. Payson Seymour back after this.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
3:05 to play in the third, 36-20. Oh, now they're going to shoot free throws. Not, evidently. 36-23, the lead for Payson Seymour. Did we not go into a break thinking free throws were going to be shot? Scranton inbounds it to Klatt. Over to Nolan Daniel, who's checked in during the timeout. For TJ Rio. Daniel on the bounce. Finds Personette. Holds it high there. Left side Scranton trying to fire a three. It's good. Makes it a 10-point game. 36-26. 2:40 to play in the third. Triplet with it into the front court. Dribble drive in. Shot up no good. Rebound down to Klatt, and he's fouled by Nyson.
Nyson picks up the foul. That'll be his first. Team foul number 3. Klatt's got some authority on his rebounds tonight. He's got 6 of those.
Tyler Dushinsky asked John Walter about something. And you know the thing about John Walter, he's done this long enough, he just says with confidence what he saw. 2:27 to play in the third. Down low Daniel. Shot up no good. Fouled. He'll shoot 2 shots.
Nolan Daniel using his quickness. Foul is on Barker again. Picks up his third, 4th team foul. 2 for Daniel, 36-26. Been a long time since the Saukee's been under 10, and they'll have a chance after this timeout. 2:25 left third quarter. We're back after these.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments, member SIPC.
2:25 to play in the third period. Following the Payson Seymour timeout, they've got 2 left. Nolan Daniel to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots for the Saukees.
36-26, 2:25 left third quarter. Important free throws here. Saukees 4 of 11 from there. Daniel makes the first. His first point of the night.
LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing for all your hauling and trucking needs. Call the Dunham Boys and their professional team, 285-2808.
Second one up, also good.
Makes it 36-28, 2:24 to play in the third. Still a lot of time left in this third quarter. Here's Deeker on the drive in. Down low finds Perrine. He'll put it up and in for an easy 2.
Perrine had no idea how wide open he was.
Back to a double-digit lead. Personette drives in the other way. Shot up no good. A rebound down to Klatt. He's trying to muscle up. Shot is good.
Klatt's got 8.
Through the hands and arms and everything.
7 rebounds.
2 minutes to play in the third. Johnson going to try to make a move the other way. Has picked up the dribble. Works it out to Nyson. Nyson will throw it between the circles. Triplet has the step on the man. Drives in and scores. They're trading baskets right now.
Nobody stepped in front that time, and Triplet's got 4.
40-30, 1:43 left. Daniel with the ball to Scranton. Works it across to Ballinger. Tried to lead Personette. Threw it too far. Saukee save it off of Nyson and will maintain the possession. Here comes Aiden Perry back in for Payson Seymour, replacing Perrine.
Good feed to Personette that time. He just kind of got shocked that he got it.
Scranton to trigger. 1:34 to play in the third. In the corner, Scranton works on the dribble toward the baseline. Shut off there. Has to work it out to Ballinger. He's into a double team now. In some trouble, and a timeout by Brad Tomlin. 1:21 to play in the third period. 40-30 advantage for Payson Seymour on top of Pittsfield. Back after this.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
40-30 in favor of Payson. 1:21 left third quarter. Payson took an 8-5 lead, and they haven't given it up since, and that was early in the first quarter. They've led by a bunch a couple of times.
Two teams have traded baskets back and forth here over the last few minutes of this period. 10-point Payson Seymour lead, 1:19 left in the third. Daniel with the basketball, gets it to Scranton.
Back to the zone.
Over to Daniel. Right side Personette, long skip pass to Scranton. Gets his feet under him, fires the three off the mark. Rebound underneath, comes away to Triplett. He wants to run into the front court. Dribble drive in, fouled from behind by Daniel.
Good
and
foul.
Triplett will shoot two.
Good foul by Daniel, not going to let the man have the easy bucket. He picks up his first. Team foul number 5. Says only 4 on the board, but I think they're a little short.
And they'll say he fouled him before the shot.
I'll be darned.
Aiden Perry will pass it in. Pass comes way out front to Deeker. Oh my gosh, an earthquake. Nyson to Triplett. Right side Perry for the deep three. No good. Rebound, Carter Clapp. Off to Nate Scranton. Works it toward the front court. 45 seconds to play in the third. Scranton's into a double team. Needs some help out near that half court line, and they'll call a foul on Nyson, I believe.
Nyson picks that up. His second. Team foul number 5. Saukee's allowing themselves to be double teamed out on the wings, way out to the top of the key by the volleyball spike line.
Personette to Scranton as they play a little pitch and catch. 33 seconds left in the period. Clapp, right side Scranton for a three. Too hard. Rebound down to Personette on the offensive glass. Turnaround won't go. Rebound tip up. Clapp is good.
He's got 10.
40-32, 15 seconds to play in the period. Nyson into the front court, picks it up, gets it out to Perry. He's open for a deep three, yes! Aiden Perry with the tray. Makes it 43-32, 5 seconds to play. Scranton trying to get free, forces a three up at the buzzer, no good, and we played 3 quarters. It is 43-32, Payson Seymour up by 11 as we head to the final quarter of play on Central Illinois Sports.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
43-32, Payson with the lead. Saukee shooting 33%, Payson shooting 38%. Neither hot from the three. It'll be Payson basketball as they lead by 11. Final 8 minutes in regulation.
Payson gets the basketball to start the final quarter of play. Perry with a 3 to end the quarter. Grace, Johnson, Triplett, and the fifth man, Deeker. Perry on the right side. He's hit a couple deep threes in this one. They work the ball out now to Deeker. Between the circles, Perry up by 11 with 7:42 left. Grace will work the dribble drive in. He travels. It'll be called for.
7th turnover against Payson.
7:37 left. 43-32 Indians. Daniel, Scranton, Reel, Personette, and Klatt, the 5 for the Saukees here. Into the front court, Klatt gets it on the right wing. Works the pass out to Scranton. Now Nolan Daniel. Bounce pass stolen away by Triplett. Triplett will work it into the front court. Dribble drive. Shot up is good by Riker Triplett.
Got 6.
Makes it 45-32. Personette the other way drives in. Lobs it down low. Stolen again by Triplett. 2 steals in a row. Perry with it to Johnson, who takes it across. Drives the lane. Passes down low underneath the Deeker. Out to Grace. Grace for a 3. Good. And Pittsfield calls the timeout. 48-32. Indians up by their second largest lead of the night. 6:54 left. Back after this.
Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
6 minutes, 54 seconds remaining. Payson Seymour has a 16-point lead. Out of the Pittsfield timeout, they've only got 1 timeout left.
Remember, it's only the second game of the season, so it's hard to make a lot of adjustments if you fall behind by quite a bit. Might be able to do it in practice, but it's going to be tough for them to come back in this game.
Scranton with it in the backcourt. He gets it to Reel. Reel toward the half-court line. Over to Scranton. Scranton will dish it on the wing to Klatt. Down it goes to Personette. Right through the hands of Bobby Stout.
Got to catch the ball.
Bounce pass now stolen away by TJ Reel for the Saukees. He'll work toward the front court on the dribble. Finds Personette right side. Back to Reel. He'll lob it down low to Stout. Stout trying to go up with it. Puts up a shot and missed it. Rebound Carter Klatt, and he's fouled.
Klatt will pick up his 9th board of the night, second offensive board.
And it's ball out of bounds to Pittsfield. 6:21 to play. Scranton to trigger. Gets it to Klatt. Around the horn it comes. To Scranton right side. He'll fire a 3. Good. 48-35. 6:11 left on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
He's got 11.
Triplett into the front court to Deeker. Baseline shot is good again. Indians not meeting much resistance on the defensive side. Back to a 15-point lead. Scranton into the front court, drives the lane, kicks it to Stout. Stout throws it back to Scranton. Out top, Personette. He'll fire away from downtown. It's way off the mark, and the rebound pulled in by the Indians. That was Johnson on the board to Grace. Grace drives the lane, finger roll up and in over the rim, and a foul.
Grace fits 2 more. He's got 12. He'll get the and 1. Count the bucket. That'll go against Personette, his second.
Here comes Perrine back into the game. He'll sit down Triplett.
5:38 left in the ball game. 52-35. 17-point lead, and right now Eric Grace can make it an 18-point lead, and I think that ties the biggest of the ball game, does it not?
I believe that would be correct.
Up, and no good. Rebound comes off to Personette.
To Nate Scranton, 5:33 remaining. Rio with the ball into the front court. Throws it nearly away, knocked out of bounds by Johnson. They'll stay with the Saukees right in front of their bench. Inbounds pass comes to Stout. Throws a pass nearly stolen away. Then does throw it away. Grace with it into the front court on the run out. He'll leave it off. Down low. Deeker for another 2.
He's got 8.
54-35. The largest lead of the contest right now for Payson Seymour on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the front court, Personette, little floater in the lane, good.
He's got 9.
54-37, 5 minutes to play, and a foul on Bobby Stout here.
Let's see, Bobby has 3 now. 16 foul on each team. They say 4 on Stout.
Stout will come out and step back in along with Jess Hayden. Klatt will also take a chair.
Haven't heard anything on Brennan Tomei. Prayers for him that he's doing okay now.
Inbounds to Johnson. Turnaround shot no good. Hayden has the rebound for Pittsfield. He'll work it to Rio into the front court. There's a pass. It's tipped. Scranton will run it down underneath. Put up a shot in the lane. No good. Gets his own rebound. Tries to go back up and is fouled.
Scranton with the offensive board. His 3rd board of the night. Two free throws to be shot. Who did he call that on?
Johnson, maybe? Nope. On 5.
Perrine will pick up the foul.
First one by Scranton is good. Here comes Triplett back in. Perrine sits down.
Scranton's got 12, 54-38. Should be 39, right?
38.
Nope, 38, my mistake. 54-38, 4:48 left. Second one by Scranton also good.
54-39. Payson Seymour. Triplett into the front court. Works it down low to Deeker. Up under and in for 2.
Defense not happening there. He's got 9.
56-39. Scranton has it knocked away. No, lost it off of his own foot.
13 turnovers on the Saukees now. Ballinger in.
He'll sit down Jess Hayden. 4:34 remaining. Payson Seymour up 56-39 on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Payson and Liberty for the championship. That's not happened too many times, has it? Yes, it has.
Now they'll call Triplett for an offensive foul.
Second on him, 16 foul, make it 7. Player control, no free throws.
Klatt and Daniel will check back in for Pittsfield. Anstedt and Ballinger sit down. Left side, here's Real for a 3, it's good. It's at 56-42, 4:20 left. Grace with it into the front court. Trying to dribble away from a double team. Now he's into one, gets out of it to Perry. Perry up top, dribble drive to the lane, up in for 2.
Good body control.
58-42. The other way, Real on the left wing. Long skip pass to Personette. Drives in, ball knocked loose, and a foul going to be called on Triplett.
Triplett will pick up his 3rd. 8th team foul. Free throws for Personette, 1 and 1.
They'll bring Barker back in. Triplett will sit down. Ballinger would check in for Personette if he makes the free throws. And we've got the mask timeout. 3:57 left, 58-42, advantage for Payson Seymour. Back with the final 3:57 of this one after this.
The Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today. The Rustic Market is a small town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today.
This is Cammie and Joe. They are the sales force for Cascom Business and Residential Services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from Cascom. At Cascom, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
3:57 to play, 58-42, advantage Payson Seymour, and Keller Personette is at the free throw line to shoot 1 and bonus for Pittsfield.
58-42. Saukees are 8 of 16 from the free throw line. 8 of 15, I guess now. This will be their 16th attempt. Personette on the day has 9 points. Up and no good.
Rebound down to Deeker. He'll work it to Grace into the front court. No look pass into the corner. Barker three, no good. Rebound out of bounds. That'll be Pittsfield ball.
Daniel, the only guy on that side with the rebound position. And I guarantee he's the smallest guy on the court.
Klatt in. He'll replace Musgrave. Also, Ballinger will return and sit down Personette. 3:45 remaining.
Passes for the Saukees tonight have been a little soft.
Yep. Daniel to Scranton. Works the dribble, trying to get away from the defender. Now Daniel works it across to Ballinger. And speaking of, there's a turnover.
14.
And it's going to be turned back over.
10.
Scranton, left side, real three. It's in and out, no good. Rebound fought for underneath and pulled in by Perry. Works it across on the drive. There's an offensive foul. Scranton stepped in and took the charge from Johnson.
Johnson will pick up the foul, just his second, 9th team foul. Turnover number 11 on Payson.
Ballinger down, Personette back in.
Last time Saukee took an offensive foul was when Brennan Tomhave was hurt early in the game.
Scranton and Daniel try to advance it here. And it's a near steal. Scranton able to secure it. Left side Personette. He'll try the dribble drive. Little floater up at the rim, no good. Rebound, Barker has it for the Indians. Long pass, he'll throw it away. It'll be Pittsfield ball, should be right there where they had to go out.
Yep. Tell you what, Deeker's caused some problems on the point.
Here's Daniel on the fake and drive. Gets caught on the baseline. Gets it out to Scranton. Couldn't get the shot off in time. He'll try the dribble drive in. Fakes, puts it up, won't go. Rebound off a Klatt and out of bounds. It'll be Payson ball. Triplet in for Payson Seymour. He'll replace Grace. Ballinger checks in for the Saukees and sits down Carter Klatt. 2:44 remaining, 58-42 Payson Seymour on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the front court, triplet to Perry left side. He'll work it between the circles. To Deeker, now back to Perry, hounded by Ballinger. He's fouling him, no call, and now there is a call.
Ballinger will pick up the foul, his second. 17 foul, 1-and-1. Klatt will check back in. Perry to the free throw line. He's got 8 points on the night. Has not been to the charity stripe yet. That short season last year, a lot of things didn't get done, as we talked about. Free throw, no good. Personette secures the board.
Into the front court, Real. He'll pull up for a jump shot from 15. It's good. 58-44 with 2:15 left. And now a blocking foul on TJ Real in the backcourt.
Real will pick up his second foul. 8th team foul. Free throws to be shot.
1-and-1. Triplet will be the shooter.
Well, we just shot a 1-and-1, so I guess we'll have a 1-and-1 again, wouldn't we? It's only 8. Triplet to the free throw line, 6 points in the night. Misses it. Personette with a rebound.
To Real. He'll throw it over the top of the defense to Scranton. Scranton will work it across. Daniel with it left wing. Looking for an opening. Gets it to Klatt on the baseline. Pass underneath. Knocked out of bounds by Deeker. Here comes Grace back in. He'll sit down Barker. 2 minutes remaining. 58-44. Payson Seymour on top.
If you don't get fouled there, you got to catch that pass. Every time. That's a good pass.
Scranton inbounds away out front to Daniel. Over to Real. On the wing right side. Has his pocket picked by Perry. And now a reach-in foul on Personette. And Triplet again will walk to the other end and shoot the bonus.
1-and-1. I do believe. Nope, they say double bonus now.
All right, so he'll shoot 2.
We went from 8 to 10. 58-44, 1:53 left. Riker Triplett will shoot the two-shot foul. First one is up and no good. 0 for 2 from there, has 6 points in the night. 58-44 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Payson's going to win this, play Liberty a late game tomorrow, and it's not real late.
It's Friday, actually.
Or that's right. Made the free throw, made it 59-44.
Scranton with it in the backcourt for the Saukees. Works through the Klatt, down low, Personette up and in for 2 more.
He's got 11.
59-46 with 1:37 remaining. Triplett with it into the front court, finds Johnson, who travels. To an Indians turnover.
13th turnover on Payson now.
Payson could afford to slow down.
Yep.
59-46 on the Trash Queen scoreboard, 1:32 left. Daniel and Scranton working up. Not very quickly though. Payson just enough to slow you down to bring it across. Here's Scranton with a catch on a fire for 3. It's good. Makes it a 10-point game with 1:18 left. Pittsfield calls their final timeout. 1:18 remaining. 59-49. Payson Seymour on top. Back after this.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
We again say congratulations to the 7th grade PCS Lady Braves for their regional championship victory over Quincy Catholic. They'll play in the sectional on Wednesday night at Divernon against the winner of Athens and Pleasant Plains.
And we'll try to travel there if we can find some people to help us sponsor that one. Buy an extra couple light bulbs, put in the gym. Brighten it up a little bit.
Auburn hosts the state tournament for that level, but for some reason they play the sectional in Divernon, which reminds me a lot of an armpit.
Punishment.
1:18 to play. 59-49 advantage for Payson Seymour on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Pittsfield's out of timeouts. Triplett to inbound. Gets the ball into Perry. Now to Triplett. Triplett will drive full speed ahead to Johnson. Layup good.
17 for him.
61-49. Scranton with it in the backcourt for Pittsfield. Works it to Nolan Daniel. Over on the wing left side, Ballinger. With her up pass that's tipped and stolen away. Perry into the front court, throws it away himself. Scranton has the basketball. Dribble drive in. He'll drive to the rim and is not fouled, evidently. And then they say it went off of Scranton and out of bounds. So he lost it on the way up. 50.7 seconds left. 61-49 the advantage for the Indians. They'll have the basketball. Grace with the ball. He'll dribble between the guys. Out to Perry. Left side Triplett. Down low Johnson. Wide open two, yes. 63-49. 30 seconds left. We'll have the Illini Community Hospital post-game show for you in just a few. Shot put up by Scranton, no good. Klatt, rebound put back is good. 63-51. 20 seconds remaining. And Ballinger fouls Perry with 16.2 seconds left. And Perry heads to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Let's see. Perry is 0 for 1 from there, has 8 points. 63-51, 16.2 seconds left. Puts up the shot, and it's no good.
Here comes Anstead into the game, along with Musgrave, replacing Klatt and Rio for Pittsfield.
Free throws haven't been either team's friend tonight. 10 of 20 is Payson, 8 of 16 are the Saukees. 50% is not a good shooting percentage on the charity stripe. Second one up, good.
64-51, 15 seconds left. Scranton into the front court, finds Anstead. He dribbles a couple of times, back to Scranton for a three. It's an air ball. Rebound down to Grace. He'll drive it into the front court, just hold it. Payson Seymour will play Liberty for the championship. On a Friday evening against Liberty. That game is scheduled to start at 4:30. We take you to the post-game show. It's presented by Illini Community Hospital, where since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the community with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers!
Welcome back to the postgame show presented by Illini Community Hospital. Final score in this contest, Payson Seymour defeats Pittsfield 64-51. They will play Liberty in the championship game on Friday at 4:30. Pittsfield will play Porta at 3 o'clock. Western and Camp Point Central at 1:30. We'll have all the games for you here on Central Illinois Sports. And Jack's got a look at your final stats.
Well, Pittsfield turned it over 16 times, Payson 14 times. It was 13-7 Payson after 1, 31-17 at halftime, 43-32 after 3, and the final score in the ball game, 64-51. Pittsfield shot 19 of 50, 38%, 28% from 3, 5 of 18, 8 of 16 from the free throw line. Payson 25 of 48, 52.5%, 3 of 10 from the arc, 30%, 11 of 21, 52% from the free throw line. Pittsfield led in scoring with Nate Scranton with 16, 13 of those in the second half. Carter Klatt had 6 points in each half for a total of 12. 8 points for TJ Reel on the night, 2 for Nolan Daniel, 2 for Bobby Stout, 11 for Keller Personette. On the other side, Trey Johnson led the way with 19 points, 14 for Eric Grace, 7 in each half, 9 for Aiden Perry, 9 for Brian Deeker, 4 for Ben Perrine, and 7 for Riker Triplett for their total of 64.
Indians improved to 2-0 on the year. Saukee's dropped to 1-1. Time to name our player of the game. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports, Jack. And I think, again, it's Travis Johnson. I've been impressed by this young man.
Yeah, he's best player in the tournament so far.
I would tend to agree. Bottom of the contest, Payson Seymour beats the Saukee 64-51. For Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull, wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you back here again at Moschel Gym on Friday afternoon, 1:30 Western and Camp Point Central, 3 o'clock Pittsfield and Porta AC Central, and the championship, Liberty and Payson Seymour.